You're pushing me.
I'm live.
You're pushing me, my baby. What do you mean?
I am live on both. So I'm quite sure you guys know who I am. I'm Couponing at its finest. I'm Danica Gab. Just to introduce myself. And if you guys are not new to my channel, then you guys know who I'm speaking with. To hush because I'm live. That's my son Damien Gab from Couponing and Cooking with the Gabs. That series. So yeah, that's who I'm talking to. So he knows what it is to be on camera. He hasn't been on camera lately. We're discussing those because we need to get back on camera cooking for you guys. It's been way long overdue. So I'm a little bit early. I'm setting up. I'm supposed to go live at 5 PST Pacific Standard Time. It is, well, I can't see. I think I'm about 6 minutes live. Hey, Amy. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Taronda. So, if you guys didn't know, from my announcement video from YouTube, and also I announced it and posted it on Facebook, that this is a double live. This is the first time I've done it this way, but I wanted to do something a little bit bigger, a little bit different. So, I am live on YouTube, and I'm also live on Facebook and Couponing at its finest Facebook group. So, if you guys have either one of those, I know everybody does not use all social media. So, people who are on YouTube, some people just use YouTube. They do not deal with Facebook at all. And some people deal with Facebook and don't hop on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, none of that. So, that was the purpose of me doing a double. So, if you guys see me looking left to right, that's because I'm running two phones, two devices. So that's what that is. But like I said, I'm a little bit early, but that also gives time for people to, the notifications for either Facebook or for YouTube, for those notifications to pop up on everyone's devices that I am live, and they can go and sit down, get you something to drink, get your dinner, depending on what time zone you're in. I am Pacific once again, which is West Coast. So I should have timed this a little bit earlier. It was hindsight, but I'm human. I should have did it at 3 Pacific, which would have gave me, I'm 4 hours out from East Coast, which is New York and Florida, which I do have followers out there. And then my moderator for Couponing at its finest Facebook group, Kimberly, she's New York. So 9 o'clock, New York. So I should have did this at 3. So I apologize, but for anyone who is not able to sit through the entire live or hop on at all, this can always be watched back. I keep everything archived. If you click on playlist on my YouTube channel for Couponing at its finest, I have my last live Q&A, well actually all of them are in the playlist for my coupon tutorials. So everyone is always able to go back. Now, these always run pretty long because I try to just sit around for everyone. Some people are essential workers and they do work on a Sunday. They may not be able to hop on right now. So I just try to sit around for you guys, for everyone to hop on and be able to tune in and chat with me. Hey, Luanda. Hey, Michael. Hey, Tarisha. How you doing? I'm going back through the comments. So also bear with me, guys, since I'm doing this as a double, to be able to go back and forth between two devices. Hey, Kristen. Oh, Miss Kristen here. Hey, I haven't heard from you in a long time. iPuff 158, Sabrina G. We have Miss Anita, Aiden Taylor. Thank you so much for everything you do. Thank you, Miss Amy. I appreciate it. It's no problem at all, ever. This is Adriana from CAIF. I can't read. Group. I'm on hubby's account. Oh, hey, Miss Adriana. I'm going to call you Audrey. From now on, it's just Audrey. I'm quite sure a lot of people just call you that, period. Krista, and I am so bad with names, so I apologize to you guys in advance if I butcher something. Hello, thank you for all the time and energy you put into this channel and group to help us. No problem at all, ever. Miss Michelle said, hey, hey. Okay, let me go back over here. Miss Teresa said, girl took another 3 months break because I'm pregnant. Congratulations, baby number 3. All right. Started back last week with your Family Dollar, Dollar General breakdown. You are my go-to. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yep, that's it. Okay, so this is going to be 2020's version. Hey, Zanae. Couponing at its finest, previous moderator. Hey, Ashley, which is my cousin. This is 2020 version of Couponing at its finest, coupon Q&A live session. Once again, I am Danica Gab, founder and CEO, I can't speak this evening, of Couponing at its finest Facebook group, Instagram, and YouTube channel. So I'm going to just sit here and let you guys ask me questions, anything you want to know, anything you're not sure of. No questions are too big. No questions are too small. I have been couponing for 11 years, so yes, I am a veteran. I am a national coupon coach, which means, yes, I do one-on-one coaching only for those, and I have to say this, I'm not being mean, but I'm being honest. You guys, if you know me, I'm always honest. Only if you're serious. Why? Because I take couponing very seriously. For some people, it is a hobby. For me, it is not a hobby. It has always been my livelihood. It is how we eat, how we thrive, how we live. So I was able to implement it into every aspect of my family's life. My kids grew up with couponing. My son Damien, that you guys have seen in the videos, yeah, I homeschooled him majority of his life, and part of his math lessons was couponing. We would do the Kroger, well, in Chicago, that's where it was. We had Food for Less, and it was doing the mega events, and back then we counted sets. So he would do my sets. So that was part of his math lesson. So I was a little bit creative with that. So it is our livelihood. Like I said, I have implemented it into everything, all the way down to a science of how long do products last on your shelf, how long can you ziplock them and freeze them before they start getting freezer burn. And just a tip, if you keep your freezer defrosted, you won't have freezer burn. That's your deep freezer and your regular freezer. So I avoid that pretty much all the time. Hey Jeff, how's it going? Tell Amy hi. So with that said, I kind of know what I'm doing. So do I have any questions before I go ahead and jump into this? Oh, Kelly. Hey, Kelly, how's it going? She said hi. Also, I do moderate a couple of different Facebook groups as well. The first one is the original Coupon Sisters. That is my coupon fairy, Melanie Avery. That is her personal group. Christina Rice, that is Battle Creek Couponers. And then Miss Melanie, she also has another group that I promoted a little bit on my YouTube channel. I need to promote it a little bit more. And it's this, because we need to get up in there. The Saving Sisters, I believe. But I will post it in the link in the description box below this video on YouTube, and I'll post it, the link on Facebook in the group. Let's see. And then also, recently, I'm the moderator of Couponing for Beginners. It's a beginners group on Facebook. And that one's brand new. I've been in there just moderating, trying to keep the misuse out, keep things in line, trying to find some direction in the group to try to get everybody on one straight path. And that's the thing with Facebook, with the group, sometimes it can be all over the place. And it does have to have a little bit of structure. So that's what I'm trying to do for the beginners group. Give it a little bit of structure and give everyone a direction that they need to be going so that they can be successful on their coupon journey. Because everyone there, that is a specific beginners group. Everyone is at the smack beginning. That's why I really made sure to post this in that beginners group. If you guys are here from the beginners group, welcome. Or from any of the groups that I mentioned previously, welcome. Because they really need this. And a lot of people really need this, and some people are just afraid to ask. But if anybody is a member of Couponing at its Finest Facebook group, I've always told you guys, you never have to be afraid to ask. We have a full team that is national. We cover everywhere from New York all the way, and I'm West Coast. So, so you guys, hey, Maisha, how's it going? Miss Taronda said, how do I coupon post in my group and others without getting overwhelmed? That's something I just talked to Miss Taronda this morning on the phone. I'm always interacting with everybody, but I do have a special relationship with Miss Taronda. She has her own Facebook group as well. Please post the name of it, because like I said this morning, sometimes my short-term memory kind of goes somewhere and I don't know where it went, but things like that, names, I have, oh my God. But anyway, to answer your question, you have to be organized. Just like in couponing, if you know what your process is when you get up in the morning, you get up, we all go to the restroom, so that's a given. We brush our teeth, we wash our face, we get our coffee. Take that opportunity in the morning to post. Or let's do it in the evening, like I tell people who don't want to sit down and do the long process of clipping coupons. I tell them, this is a digital age. The same time that you would load your digital coupons in the evening before you lay head to pillow, post. So take that as an opportunity. Hey, Sika, that is the newest moderator of Couponing at its Finest Facebook group. Let me go back a little bit because it's scrolling a little bit quickly. Miss Sherry said, hi, thanks for the time and help. No problem at all. Miss Lawanda said, I do. I'm home now. Can I join the beginner? Sure. I'll post the share link after this. Like I said, sometimes you got to remind me, and I know you message me. Everyone can message me on Facebook. Everyone can. And then also don't forget about Couponing at its Finest website. I also post that on my website for you guys. You can contact me either through email, which is in the description box of every YouTube video. And it's also widely available on my website. You can email me or you can message me. So anytime, if I forget to do something like Miss Taronda, I was supposed to do something for her this morning. As soon as we got off the phone, I went into doing my next set of DIY nails. This is the newest thing for me because of the quarantine and also the prices here in Vegas and the work they do in Vegas. I'm from Chicago. We have very high standards for three things: food, hair, nails. So yeah, I'm not okay out here. I've been here for 5 years, so I said, you know what? I'll invest the money and do it myself. So that's what these are. That's why you guys have been seeing this weekly. So yeah, I was supposed to do something this morning and I forgot. I went straight into nail mode. I am so sorry. Hey Christina, she just finished a live in Couponing at its Finest Facebook group for Walgreens. I saw a little bit of it because I was setting up for this. Walgreens and Meijer, I believe. Oh, Taronda said, I'm ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Like I said, I'm human as well, and I forget to do things. So as soon as you remember or make it part of your daily routine so that you don't forget. Like there's certain things that I do for my Facebook group, my website, my YouTube channel. Well, my YouTube channel always takes the majority of my time because it's YouTube. Not because, oh, I want to invest more time here. I started off doing my YouTube channel, truthfully honest, for money because I thought it was lucrative, but I also wanted to teach as well. When I figured out YouTube was not lucrative, I said, okay, so this is going to be my primary investment of just something I want to do, period. That was almost 5 years ago. So yeah, but YouTube does take majority of my time. I take days out to plan to do videos, posts, whatever it is. I do have to plan. So that takes organization. The same for a Facebook group. Now Facebook is a little more instant. Instagram is instant. If you guys already know, I'm on Instagram, but I'm not highly active on Instagram because Facebook and YouTube take up so much of my time. I'll post on Instagram just to share it with those people. Like I said, everyone doesn't use all aspects of social media. Some people are just Instagram. I'm not big on Instagram because I have not invested the time. If I was to shut down everything else and pour it into Instagram, then yeah. But that's not what I'm looking to do. I've built YouTube. I've built Facebook. So that's what that is. Trying to see. Now let me hop on over here because I know I'm missing some stuff. I saw it in the corner of my eye. Like I said, I'm new to doing a double live. But that's okay. So I've been seeing a few people using paper coupons that excluded certain items.
God dang it.
But would still scan. Isn't that coupon fraud? I was too scared to do it because I thought it was. I knew this question was going to pop up. But yes, we are to read our coupons at all times. And I've said this previously in other YouTube videos. Like if you guys follow my videos, like all of them, I'll put pieces of information because I am a coach. In each one or every other one, something like that. Whatever pops in my head is what I'm going to say. That's useful. But I've said it previously. I've preached you guys on Facebook in my group. You guys already know I preach this to death. Read your coupons. We have to read. So if you see someone else doing something that is unethical, then does that mean just because you like their channel or their group or whatever it is, does that mean you have to do it? No, it does not. That means you read the coupon, you match the coupon to the product that you are purchasing, and that's what is correct. Now, if they did it, let them people go on and do what they're doing, because, and a lot of people come to me too on Messenger, everywhere, saying, what do I do about the misuse? Because I have other admins and different people asking me, what do I do with the misuse that's going on? And I tell them, we are responsible for ourselves. We can only do what we know how to do. We can control ourselves, but we cannot control other people. So if 50 people are jumping off the Brooklyn Bridge and we standing there watching them, are we gonna jump too? Absolutely not. So you control yourself. So, I mean, you can bring it to their attention. No, this is not ethical. No, this is not correct. But at the end of the day, what are you doing personally? Are you just following along? I've always told you guys, I am so grateful and so blessed that I have so many people. I have almost 30,000 followers across the nation between all of social media. It's almost 30,000, and I'm so blessed for that. But I also tell you guys that I am also human, and I make mistakes. I tell you guys, don't misuse coupons. So if I make a mistake, I really appreciate the comments in the videos when you guys tell me, hey, this didn't add up right, or this coupon expired. I saw that a month or so ago. I make mistakes, but I don't intentionally tell you guys to misuse coupons. I intentionally tell you guys to read your coupons. So if I make a mistake, call me out. Tell me, hey, Ms. Danica, you made a mistake. And like, oh my God, I usually drop to the floor, especially if I put it on YouTube. But like Facebook, I can edit that real quick. YouTube is very hard to edit. I always have to do a double video. It's a mess. But yeah, that's my advice for that. Read your coupons. Oh, Miss Kelly said, I made it. Hey, I see. We just spoke in the beginners group. Miss Amy said, I heard they were going to do away with paper coupons next year. Heard any? Yes, I've heard it. I said it years ago. And I said it for the simple fact, I said it when, years and years ago, I first said it. When the show Extreme Couponing came out. That made couponing, not famous, that's not the word I'm trying to say. Made it popular, that's the word. When it made it popular, that was just a lot of people doing stuff. But when it also made that popular, it made misuse popular. Misuse always existed. Don't think it's new. It's not new. Misuse is maybe 30, 40 years old, if not longer. I could be mistaken in that. But when it got popular, people started to misuse more. Because if you pay attention, and there's YouTube videos on it, what's her name? Something Curlew. I can't think of her first name. Lady with blonde hair. The first episode of Extreme Couponing, she back in the day it was called barcode reading. Now it's the lazy version using QSeer. And yes, this is my live. It's lazy. They use QSeer, and that's what she did, and she matched them up and everything. She was already doing misuse videos on Target before that, but she made it popular. So when that happened, misuse boomed, and now the manufacturers are mad. But, and I think I just talked about this here in my house the other day. I forgot who I was talking to, but if they fix the barcodes, it wouldn't be a problem because they scan on things they shouldn't, but they beep on the things that are correct. It's very backwards. They won't fix the barcodes. So, I mean, if they, like I said before, this is a digital age. We're going in, we've been in a digital age. Everything is an app. Everything is digital coupons. So we'll still thrive as long as they have digitals, but I knew paper coupons were going to be obsolete soon anyway. Well, I'm not saying a name, but that person was a YouTuber and she's teaching people the wrong thing. But I didn't want to call her out on it. Yes, ma'am, I do control myself. There's a lot of people. We have a lot of new YouTubers. I've watched some of them periodically when I have YouTube time. I've talked about that. Everybody say, did you watch this video? Did you see this person, this deal, that deal? No, because I'm always working on mine. I'm always sitting here, sitting at my table, sitting in the bed, and I'm always going through deals, whether they're for myself personally or for you guys. So I don't doubt it. There's a lot of new people misusing. There's a lot of new people that are out, like Cries the Maximizer. I caught one of her lives a long while back, and she's a newcomer to YouTube. She hasn't, I don't think it may be coming up to a year for her, if not a little over a year. But she's really good, and I've never seen her misuse. You guys already know I always ride with couponing with Tony. Always. She taught me years ago CVS. I never understood it. I knew how to do it, but I wasn't doing it well. She taught me to do it well. So yeah, now I'm a vet of CVS, but this is years later. Savvy Coupon Shopper. Never seen her misuse. Nicole Burgess, she's another vet. I always watch the vets when I get YouTube time. And I watch Cries. She's really good too. And there's a couple of other newbies. I can't think of them. I'm calling them newbies to YouTube because it hasn't been a whole year. I haven't investigated, I guess you could say. Chris said the mustard lady. Tanisha said, I almost missed it. I'm here. Hey! I still have loads of money doing it the right way. Miss Michelle said, hey, and that's the way it's supposed to be. The mustard lady, Krista, I'm not sure who you're speaking of. Who's the mustard lady? I'm curious now. Oh, no. I'm missing a lot here. Did you do your own nails? You are getting so good. Yes. And I've been posting them. Well, you can see them just automatically every week when I do my Dollar General breakdowns video because I'm using my hands. And then in the group, every time this set I have not taken a picture because I had to do this, so I hadn't had time. I'll do it later. But yes, every 2 weeks or every week if I feel like it, I'll do a new set of nails just because I'm practicing on myself. But yes, these are DIY. I purchased the majority of my products. No, everything came from Amazon during the pandemic. At the beginning of it, back in March, end of February-ish is when I started investing in it. Because like I said, like this set right here, this simple set, I'm not sure if you can see it, how I put like little jewels right there, diamonds in like a quilted form or a format, something like that. This set would cost me $85 to $90. Now, because I invested in all that stuff and I'm practicing and doing them myself, maybe 20 bucks, if you want to call it anything, for the gel polish. This is builder gel. This is the first time I've ever used builder gel, but it looks so good on YouTube. So I'm like, let me try this. I paid 10 bucks for 3 little pots. So, and that'll last me maybe until Christmas. Let's see. Let me go back and see that I missed anything because I want to start diving into the couponing aspect because that's what we're here for. Um, Thank you so much for your help. You have helped. Miss Audrey, are you on both? Because I'm on the Facebook phone and I'm on the YouTube phone. So I guess so. You said on YouTube you're using your husband's account. So I guess you on two phones like me. Hey. Thank you. I appreciate it, by the way. Hi, thanks for the YouTube videos. Bruce Naruth said. No problem at all. Nice job, and it's okay. Thank you. Miss Christina said, I'm tired. Lord, I can believe it, because you just banged out 2 stores, and she's been having health issues. I'm not getting any CVS CRTs. Any suggestions? Well, first, it depends on the age of your account for CVS CRTs. What they use along with other stores as well is purchase history. So the more you purchase and buy, the more they have to go off of to give you the CRTs. Like I get, I usually, it used to be 3 times that you put in your phone number or scan your card at the red box. It is no longer 3 times. It's keep going until it comes up with OK Super Scanner. And I'll get usually 3 or 4 super long, taller than I am CRTs. But at the same time, my CVS account is about 20 years old. So the longer you've had your account, the more you get. Now, there is another point to that. I'll go into that later. But to get the CRTs, you just got to keep shopping because they use purchase history. Sometimes that is the case with Dollar General. I had a question yesterday because I posted an early inserts breakdown for you guys for yesterday, for Saturday's 5 out 25. If you get early inserts, some people do. And that's the thing with that. There was an exclusive coupon that I had in only one of my accounts. I only have 4. I only use what's in my house. Damien. I'm sorry, guys. Damien. I'm live. They can hear you. Sorry, guys. He's on the game. And if you guys have men or children that's on the game, yeah, y'all know what that is. But yeah, for the CVS CRTs, you just got to keep shopping, and it does get easier. But another suggestion would be to do microtransactions. Don't do large ones if you're not getting a lot of CRTs to help bring it down. Those are the store coupons for CVS that help to lower your out-of-pocket, that lowers your total. So if you don't get a lot of them, that means you're not able to lower your total enough. So do small transactions, one deal at a time, and roll your ECBs, and that'll help you a little bit more to keep your out-of-pocket as low as possible without with using a small amount of CRTs. I hope that helps. I hope that answers your question. Let me know if it did or didn't. Bruce North said, I just found out yesterday that Dollar General is limiting to 2 account transactions and no more in my area. And yes, that is store specific. At the end of the day, a lot of things are management discretion. Yes, they do have to follow the policy for Dollar General. And I know they make up a lot of rules for you guys. They don't really, they used to try me. They don't now. But I always enforce to make them follow policy. But if they're limiting transactions, that could be for lack of stock for their trucks coming in or whatever it is, and inventory may be going out quicker than it's coming in. That could be the case. Or it could be still on the restricted items, like toilet paper, paper towel, Lysol, disinfectant, different things like that. So if they are limiting to 2, if you have a vehicle and a means to get from store to store, if in your area you have multiple locations and you have, like, say for instance, like me, 4 accounts, then you can do 2 at one store and 2 at another. And then that way you're fulfilling all 4 accounts and getting your 5025. So I hope that helps. It's hard when they teach people to coupon wrong. Yes, it is. But like I said, we cannot control other people. We can only control ourselves. We're playing to Jennifer. How long have you been going? It takes a few weeks to start getting them. but you have to shop at CVS during that time also. Yep. Hey, Miss Selena, how are you? Yep, and that's the thing for CVS is purchase history based for CRTs. Um, Let me go back to these comments. Let me go back a little bit. Was she the coupon lady from TLC? The lady I was talking about from Extreme Couponing, yes. She had a Facebook group at one point in time. She shut down her group. She shut down her Facebook page. I think she restarted another one. It was a mess. I did my first stockpile sale this weekend and was able to put money back for Christmas and emergencies, and being able to help my family is so amazing. I've been couponing for over a year now. Yes, we can hear him. I'll let him know. He done walked out. I guess he mad. But he may not be mad, but he went on. That's all right. That game will be there. I'll only be here for a few because I do want to do Dollar General breakdowns for this week. It will be late. I will let you guys know that in advance because I'm here doing this, so I don't have any time to sit down and prep that until tomorrow or this evening. Now, for stockpile sales and different things like that, if you are a person that sell, then that's just what that is. You guys sell. I know Couponing with Tony, she does sell to an extent. I have sold previously, but my thing for selling, I don't normally do it. Not every day, every weekend, going forward, every week I gotta sell. I don't sell like that. If a bill pop up and it's abnormally high and I can't get on the phone and get the folks to knock it down some or something to that effect, if an emergency pops up, anything to that effect, yes, I will post a bundle. I have zero problems with doing that. But on an ongoing basis, I'm a donator. And I used to do it maybe 3 times a year. Now I can't really give you a number of how many times I donate. I stopped counting because I know I do one for back to school. I know I do one for Christmas, but throughout the entire year. Oh, what'd she say? Miss Tanisha said, yes, we can hear you. You want to come say hi? Oh, okay. You don't want to come say hi today, guys. But we did, like I said, talk about the Cooking and Couponing with Gab series, a menu. So we need to get back into that, so you guys will see him soon. But as far as the sales and everything like that, yeah, I'll post a bundle if I have a bill. But other than that, I'm a donation person. But I don't feel any type of way about people that sell. If you sell, you sell. If you don't, you don't. If you donate, cool. Some people don't donate, they just keep it, or they might spread it to their families or something like that. That's what I started off 11 years ago, literally. I was couponing for 3 households: my in-laws, my grandmother's house, and mine. So I was extreme then, and I really wasn't donating too heavy because I was couponing for 3 different households. I mean, everything from body wash to foot soap to shampoo to laundry, all of it. And things were a lot easier then as well. Oh, Miss Tanisha said, hey, Damien. I tell him he left. But I'll tell him you said hey. Okay. Oh, let me go through these really quickly, and then we're going to go ahead and jump into couponing. I want to start at the beginning. Like I said, you guys can hop in and out, on and off. You can always watch this back later. I do encourage you guys to watch the whole thing when you guys get a chance, if you have to hop off, because I might go over something that you had a question about, and then you won't have a question anymore. So I do encourage you guys. And the last one I did, it was 2 years ago. I didn't mean to let it go that long. That's why I'm doing this one. But yeah, watch those Q&As. I go over so much stuff. Always use your phone number when you shop at CVS. This way the system will generate coupons for you. You usually shop for, yes. Always, I don't know. My keys are usually down in my purse, so I use my phone number when shopping at CVS out of convenience. but just for that reason. Miss Kelly said, I hope they don't do away with the coupons. She said with them, but she's speaking of the coupons, paper coupons. I wish they would just fix the barcodes. Digitals limit you to quantity wise. Correct. Yep, that is absolutely correct. Miss Esther said hi. Hi. Hey Michelle, how's it going? She said it has happened to me. No CRTs, and it is currently happening to my mom. I know one thing now. I've never had to do it, but I have seen a previous video from Couponing with Tony some years and years ago. You may have to dig to find it, but at one point in time, she was using her sister's phone number because her account was newer than her personal account. Her sister's was getting like the percentage offs. I never get those, but my account is old. But on the newer accounts, they get more percentage offs because one of my previous moderators, Michelle, she used to get them a lot. But her account was still a little fairly old, but it wasn't as old as mine. But she would get them. I would never get them. But I don't know why their algorithm is like that. But I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes when you restart a new account, you have to start over with purchase history. But you do get those percentage offs. I will tell you that. And some of the newer CRTs that other people don't get. I just bought a house so far. This is Miss Kelly. So for Christmas, I am making people baskets with brands I know they use. Hey Jojo, how's it going? Now Miss Kelly, get with Miss Sika. If you needed any ideas, that's my newest moderator for Couponing at its Finest Facebook group. She was posting, I want to say that was earlier this year or last Christmas, one or the other, DIY baskets for like different holidays, Mother's Day, not Thanksgiving, Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, birthdays, different things like that. But I'm saying that for this, yeah, we can make baskets, but oh my God, her baskets, everything she had, she had Dove and other stuff, hand soap, all different stuff, but the whole thing was color coordinated. With the color coordinated basket stuff from Dollar Tree, I guess. And the way she did it, oh my God, I need to do that myself. I took inspiration from her. So get with Miss Sika. I'm going to call her the master of DIY baskets because they were gorgeous and cheap, and they were from her stockpile stuff. And that they were just so amazing. Okay, let me take a look over here. Michelle said, I did it because we needed money for bills this month because of COVID. But yes, ma'am, I do give to my family and even friends, and I have donated stuff to our school for lady products. Yeah, and that's another thing. Some people, they sell. For some people, I've seen it in so many groups where people would get blasphemed for selling. First of all, when you get the product and it comes into your home, it's yours. It does have a disclaimer on it that says not to be resold. But some people are couponing to pay their rent. Some people can't get public assistance. Some people don't get food stamps. They're not eligible for whatever reason in their state. They got 5 kids and this, that, and the third, but they are master couponers and they sell their stockpile. It pays their bills. It is what it is. So I feel like judging people, you don't know people's personal situations of why they do something. I'll let you guys in on another thing that I learned about in recent years. Well, I thought about it in recent years too. Why people glitter and misuse coupons. Why is it so popular? Some people do it to get the items to have the stockpile sale to pay their bills. That's one reason. Some people, I guess they just do it I can't think of any other reason than to sell. That was the only thing that popped in my mind. To make bundles, they sell them on Facebook Marketplace or whatever the case is, but they glitter to do it for that reason, to pay their bills because they can't get public assistance and they got kids. I don't know about that. I want to be honest, but at the same time, I don't want y'all to blast me for it either. I'll just say this. Years ago, I used to work for Walmart, but when I applied for them, this was years and years ago, Damien was an infant. I think my daughter was 3 years old. We lived in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I applied to Walmart. That was one of the first ones that had the questionnaire that asked me, would you come into Walmart and steal a loaf of bread for your starving family that was homeless on the street? The obvious answer is yes. But for them, for a job, the answer is no. But if you were in that situation, homeless, on the street, starving kids, would you do that if you had no other choice? I'm going to be honest, and y'all can blast me if you want to. I'll say like that. Yes, absolutely. Now, translating that over into glitter, some people do it for that reason. I'm not going to disagree with that. I can only be honest. I do not lie. One of my biggest pet peeves is people that lie. Liars. I got to be honest. If it's for that reason, you on the street, you trying to feed your kids, you doing, or whatever the case is, it don't have nothing to do with me and my household. I would prefer you guys not to glitter. If you were in a situation, because I've had someone recently in that situation, I cannot judge you. I am not God. Yes, I believe in God, and I am not God. I cannot judge you. I'll say it like that. So that's just my viewpoint on it. That's just how I feel. If you're going out and taking your time to find the deals and figure out the scenarios like it's a job, if you aren't abusing the system, I see no problem with selling your stockpile. I mean, it is what it is. And like I said, you can only control yourself. You cannot control other people and what they do. You can advise them. You can be nice about it and let them know, hey, this is not ethical. This is not right. This is not what we're supposed to be doing. And the manufacturers are getting angry. We're getting more restrictions. P&G laundry coupons were already down to 1. Now they're just going to go away soon. So yeah, you can just advise them, but you can't control them either. Random, but I think you'll know the answer, LOL. How long do I cook Jiffy cornbread in a cast iron skillet? I'm too young for this thing. Okay. Well, first off, I hope you at least deal shop the coupons your Jiffy, because yes, I've done that. At Walmart, they're $0.25. Periodically, watch out for that. But usually for Jiffy, you just do what's on the box. I put it on for $100. I make Jiffy periodically. When I'm lazy, I'll make Jiffy cornbread. But I just do what's on the box. I put it on for $100 and watch it. If you're not sure if it's done in the middle, or if you own, that depends on electric or gas stove. If you're not sure, you can treat it like a cake. Take a toothpick, stick it in there a couple of times, not willy-nilly, but stick it in a couple of times. If it comes out with batter, it's not done, put it back. If it comes out done, clean, or a couple of pieces of done cornbread all the way to the end, it's done. Usually I wouldn't cook Jiffy in a cast iron. Jiffy is just like super basic. I put sugar in mine also. It's already sweet, but I put sugar in mine. But with that said, Miss Kelly said, good to know. Let me see. Before I get started, I want to go ahead and get into the couponing aspect. I don't believe in clearing shelves, though. It's rude. I've only cleared a shelf if there's like 2 products up there and I needed the 2 products. That's not literally clearing a shelf. But as far as just 20 products and I'm finna go take them all, no, I've never done that. Yeah, we have people that shelf clear, say early bird gets the worm, different things like that. That kind of goes, I don't know. You can't control shelf clearers either. That's like glitter and balance couponing. And if you guys didn't know, if you're new to this channel or new to couponing in general, whether on Facebook, YouTube, or anything to that effect, the definitions of glitter and balanced are: 1, coupon misuse, yes. Now, glitter means using a coupon on a product that it is not intended for. That's like you use a Pampers coupon on Pantene because the Pampers coupon is given overage. That's hypothetical. But there's other ones. A big one years and years ago was Prilosec on diapers. But but yeah, that's what glitter means. Balanced means, I call it beating around the bush of the coupon. Meaning, if a coupon is telling you to get one thing, excluding trial travel sizes, other exclusions like on that big one is Oral-B, toothbrushes. Healthy Clean is excluded, guys, on the Crest toothpaste one. The basic ones are excluded. We cannot get cavity tartar baking soda. We haven't been able to get those in years. So if they're telling you to get those or telling you to get Healthy Clean toothbrushes, that is called balanced. And it also means you're buying within the same brand of Crest, but it's undersized or excluded. Beating around the bush of the coupon, basically, kind of, sort of. We had another one years ago. I don't know if you guys remember it or if you're new or old to couponing, a veteran yourself. We used to get a 5 off of 3 Gain. And they used to get Gain dish liquid off the dollar aisle at Dollar General. That's the beating around the bush. Yeah, okay. You know what that coupon wanted you to get. I had to stop saying something for a while because I was just like, you know what? I'm finna go and do what I need to do and get the deals for the people that care about doing it the right way. It got to that point with that coupon. I was like, I sell my stockpiles, but not at but at a fair price. But Jiffy is not cornbread, it's cake. Kind of, sort of, yeah. Miss Tanisha said, yes, I would. Amy said, I don't believe in clearing the shelves. It's rude. I think I saw that one. Michelle said, yes, I don't clear shelves, LOL. I get frustrated when I have deals planned out and I get to the store and they are gone. Now, that is with substitutions. I've taught substitutions a couple of times. If you guys watch my Dollar General haul videos, the last one, I had to substitute a couple of different things because I was trying to do my own breakdowns that I gave you guys in the video, but I couldn't because of lack of stock, so I had to substitute. So I was showing you guys physically there how to do substitutions. Usually when you're doing something that you substitute, now let's take it away from the Gain scenarios because that's something different. If you're subbing something out, make sure that you're getting a product that is around about the cost, not under, but at or a little bit above the cost of the product that you're subbing out. And you have a decent value coupon on. There's numerous products that you can choose from. Now, as far as Gain, now that's another world. If you're subbing out for a Gain scenario for Dollar General, and I do not coupon Family Dollar, but it is pretty much the same concept. You scan it, you double check it, you read it. Specifically for Dollar General, scan the products, because like last week I told you guys in that breakdowns video, it was a scent specific week. It was only working on certain scents, not everything like it's supposed to. It still has not. I think maybe 1 week it attached to the essential oils, the new product for the detergent, the little sleek little long bottle with the fat bottom, that one. I'm waiting for it to attach. I haven't checked today because today is Sunday and I'm here with you guys, but I'll check going forward. But for Gain, double check the app. The app is your friend. For a long time I used just the website, but I had to stop that and start using the app because it was more accurate. Sometimes we still have it at the register where it'll act a full. That means it's just a full day. That doesn't mean go ahead and pay that hot sale out of pocket. It means cancel the transaction and walk away. I always tell you guys, don't be afraid to walk away and not pay that out of pocket. There's nothing wrong with that. People can say what they want to say, but at the end of the day, you didn't overpay and you still have your money in your pocket. So yeah, because I've been seeing a lot of $20 dollar receipts on a Gain scenario, like my kids say, bruh. But anyway, let me move this stuff out the way because I want to go ahead and get into, let's start with, where do we get coupons? That is the biggest question of every day. I'm not going to say today, of every day. Coupons can be found a lot of different ways. Now, the most popular is going to be, well, I'll say not so much in recent maybe year, paper coupons. And that's going to be in your Sunday newspaper. That is national. I had some folks in the beginners group asking what city do I have to live in to get a Sunday paper. That's been forever. You can always, anywhere you live, you're going to find a Sunday paper at a gas station. Dollar Tree, usually they sell them for $1. Some regions do not. Walmart, they're usually expensive. But yes, and there is a lot of power in paper coupons. If you guys have noticed in my breakdowns, I'll give some digital, I'll give some paper. You can sub it out however you want to, or whatever the case is, but there's power in paper. I learned on paper. I love paper. We get higher values in paper. I'm trying to think today specifically, I don't know why, we ended up getting a $3 off Bic that came out, I think it was in the Smart Source. Check your coupon database. We'll go over that in a minute too, because that's a big thing I see questions on. But we did get a $3 off one Bic paper coupon. For Dollar General, and probably mimicked for Family Dollar, we got a $4 off. So in that case, we ended up with a higher digital than paper. But in most cases, the paper coupons are higher value than your digitals. Okay, next way to get coupons, just talked about it, digital coupons. Where do we find digital coupons? That depends on the stores that you have local to your area. Now, that's a big thing that I've been seeing. You do not have to follow other people and post questions of what all apps do you use so that I can download all of your apps and mimic what you're doing, but then I figure out later I don't have those stores because it's local. Do with what you have. Another best friend is Google. I was self-taught. No one showed me how to coupon. Googling and blogs on Google, coupon blogs. That's how I learned. So use Google. Find out the stores that are local to you. Those are the apps that you need to download, or find out if they have a digital coupon program, because specifically grocery in the in certain regions, they don't have digital coupons, certain ones, but majority of stores have digitals. So those are the ones you need to get. National stores, of course, Target is national. Walmart does not have an app any longer. It's not even really worth mentioning, but they used to have a small app, but it wasn't digital coupons. It was called Bluebird, I believe. Bluebird. You can Google it and look it up. But it was a rebate program. But Dollar General, national, just about. Family Dollar, national, just about. Those are your national stores that you need to download those apps. Now find out what grocery stores are in your area. Okay, so that's another way to get coupons. Another one is when you're in the store. I actually put it down here on the floor and I shouldn't have. When you guys are in the store, keep your eyes open, because we have other coupons that are readily available at the touch of your fingers. We have peelies. When you purchase a product, you may have a peelie attached. This is one that I have without an expiration date. Yes, I have a couple of these. Keep your eyes open. This is a 55 cents off one Olive Garden croutons that I got off doing a Kroger Mega event. I haven't used it yet. I can't tell you when I got it. I was going through my binder for this live, and I was like, here's a peelie I haven't used. And I'll tell you why in a second. I've been doing another method other than binder, but I'll show the binder in a second. But yes, peelies is one. Another one, when you're walking down the store, I know you guys have seen a little black machine that sits there, and you can pull the coupons out of it repeatedly. Blinkies. This is another one. You guys need to be writing this down. This is also available on my coupon tutorial in my playlist on my YouTube channel. All of this that I'm telling you guys and going over with you, this is in that playlist. Another one, Tear Pad. This is another one without an expiration date. This is a new product, Marquise, I think this is. I've seen it. Buy one, get one free. This is like a little seltzer drink or something. I haven't tried it yet. I was out with another one of my coupon buddies here in Vegas, Cammie, and I taught her the coupons as well years ago, and we were in the store and I found these just hanging off the shelf. So I just grabbed one, like, it might come in handy for another store. These are all manufacturer coupons. Just because you get them in one store does not mean you have to use it in that store unless it specifies that. These are manufacturer. These can be used wherever the best deal is. Okay, so we've gone over paper coupons, digital coupons, Pillies, Blinkies, and tear pads. Other places. Now, one thing I do need to correct from that coupon tutorial video is we know we get magazines, but once again, we're in a digital age. So magazines are being filtered out because you can read everything on Google. So we used to get great coupons in our magazines like Better Homes and Gardens and different things like that. I used to have free subscriptions because we can get free subscriptions to those. They are still in circulation, but not so much. Once again, we are in a digital age. They're becoming obsolete, unfortunately. Okay, so that's pretty much all the ways that I can think of off the top of my head of ways of getting coupons. Now, the next step is, so where do I put my coupons once I've started to accumulate them? What is the best organization? I have 2 videos on my playlist, my coupon tutorial playlist on organization. Actually 3. I take that back. I have 3. I have one that was my first ever YouTube video that was so sad, but I put it in there anyway because what I said was important. But for organization, there's a couple of different things. The first thing I always tell people is coupon organization is tailored to your own personal style. However you feel comfortable organizing your coupons, whether you use like the binder method, I'll show you in a second. I'm currently using the envelope method. I'll show you that too. Well, I can't show you my big tail purse, but I'll show you what that means. Whatever you choose, some people use like the big organization boxes with the tabs on it. Some people use that, cardstock, different things, and it's just however you feel comfortable. If one person does it one way, it doesn't mean that you have to copy and that's set in stone, because it may not be comfortable for you. That's not exactly fair to yourself. Then you're going to be fumbling, oh, I don't like this is a mess, and it's not worth it. So your organization depends on you. But to show a couple of different things, let me see real quick, because I saw something pop up. Oh yes, Miss Tanisha, thank you. See what I'm saying? See, y'all are my other parts of my brain that may not be functioning at a moment. Printable coupons, and that's a big thing. Printable coupons are another one that's becoming obsolete. Not because the websites are not available, but they're becoming obsolete because the stores don't want them anymore. Back when extreme couponing was popular once again, people learned how to replicate printable coupons and replicate those barcodes and different things like that for the manufacturers. So they would put their own amount in there. They knew how to do coding. There's a I know a lot. I know a whole lot more than y'all know I do. But there is coding and different things like that to make a barcode. They learned how to do that. And just a quick little note, if you guys didn't know, coupon misuse first surfaced from the dark web. That's fact. But anyway, so yeah, you can go to the 3 main places for printable coupons if you have stores that still take them. I have a couple, literally just a couple. Most of my Walgreens won't even take them. I think I have 1 left, but grocery will take them, at least for me. You can check at your own personal store location. But the 3 main websites are couponing at, oh Lord Jesus, coupons.com. That is the main one. The next one is smartsource.com. And then it used to be redplum.com. They still kind of are linked to them, but the site is now retailmenot.com. So those last 2 should sound very familiar to you guys who do get paper coupons, because those are the people who give us the inserts in our Sunday paper, Retail Me Not and Smart Source. Now, the other way of doing it is you can go to the manufacturer's website. Just a couple to ramble off the top of my head: angelsoft.com, scotttowels.com, Those are just a couple of them you can go to do printable coupons if you have a store that will accept them. My Target won't take them specifically from coupons.com. I had to educate them and let them know, you know, that's not the only place that they were replicating printables from, right? Well, clearly not. Really? Where else? All of them. If you know how to replicate one barcode, you can replicate them all. Duh. Crime is crime. It is what it is. Hey, Jenna. She's also a previous moderator recently of Couponing at its Finest Facebook group. Ms. Tarisha said, honestly, the only thing you can control in couponing is what you do. That is correct. The one that said, I signed up for a thing at CVS where you get the $10 off with a month. Yes, I was going to go over that. I'm going to go into store specifics because a lot of people, that's called Care Pass. I have it, and it just popped on 3 days ago. I've been waiting. That's why y'all haven't seen a haul video from me for CVS. You are getting a free $5 each month. Yes. It's like the same thing like with any store that gives an incentive. You kind of, I'll go over that because CVS is a mid-level store. Walgreens is I call it a top-tier advanced store when you're dealing with store incentives. Whenever they're giving you something back for making a purchase, that's what a store incentive means. And there's a lot of stores that you guys don't realize they give incentives, but we'll go over that in a minute. I'm going to be sitting here with you guys for a while. We're going to go through it. This is an awesome Q&A. Well, thank you so much, Miss Sika. I appreciate it. Retail Me Not are typically... Hey, Miss Lee. Hey, she has been with me the entire time. Oh, my God. I love Miss Lee, and she's here for every single Q&A. Not kidding. Retail Me Not are typically only in larger city newspapers. Yes, I was going to go over that too. For paper coupons, they are regional now. I would say, yeah, all of them just about. Retail Me Not specifically. Smart stores everyone will get, and some people will get them on a Tuesday or a Wednesday in their grocery ads from the mailman. Well, the mailman isn't the distributor, but that's where you're going to get them in your mailbox. And that's kind of primarily the smart stores. Some regions will get Retail Me Not in smart stores. I used to get the P&G years ago in the mail. I no longer get any of them in the mail. I think they're stealing them. But, oh, Miss Tiffany said hi. Hello. But yeah, they are regional. P&G is the #1 regional one outside of Retail Me Not. They started, printables are not the only ones that have been replicated for fraudulent purposes. P&G and paper coupons in general have been replicated. Oh, I should have wrote that down to give you guys, but you know what I'll do? I always watch back my lives so that I can remember what I say I'm going to put in the description box or post. So I'll say hopefully by tomorrow I'll have everything up in the description box on YouTube and in the group for Facebook for everything that I'm talking about in this video. There's a website that you can go to authenticate coupons, mainly for printable coupons to make sure they're real. And I'm going to talk about fairies in a minute too, because there's been a lot of stigma on coupon fairies. But anyway, but yeah, coupons are regional. P&G is the top regional. Retail Me Not is the next. Miss Angie said, hey, I saw it come up. Our CVS is always out of stuff. Mine has been in recent months as well. I haven't done many CVS haul videos. And by the way, while I'm here, I would appreciate everyone if they watch my haul videos, because you guys are learning in those haul videos as well. Even if you guys are not, do not have those stores. Like I said, most times when I'm doing those haul videos, I'm going through the deals and explaining them. But other things, I'm going off the top of my head, whatever I feel is important at that time for you guys to be successful. So watch my haul videos, because you guys might be missing something that I covered. So for CVS, I'll get back in there. Like I said, my Care Pass just popped on. Yes, it was a lot of fraud. That's you couponing at its finest. Well, thank you. And Miss Tanisha said from home. Thank you. So let's get back into the beginning aspects of couponing. I don't want to be super duper long. I pre-did, well, actually, my hubby did dinner. And I pre-did it. Actually, I haven't. See, Taronda, if you still here, I didn't post it. I did a haul yesterday. It was a super small haul. It was freebies. And I got yesterday's and today's dinner for free. I got a free rotisserie chicken. So that's dinner. So hubby did veggies. So we're good. So I can sit here, but I want to make sure that I go over some of these key points, and I want to get into some of the more advanced aspects of couponing that you guys may not be aware of or know about. I work at CVS, and we get a truck every other week. Miss Tina said that on Facebook. Yeah, most of them do get one every other week. I think, if I'm not mistaken, mine said weekly, but I'm on the West Coast out here in Vegas. Each store, it depends on what district. Now, that one goes down to district, or some stores go off the manager. They'll put in the orders of what's missing. I used to do that back in the day. But it's either regional, district, whatever it is, of how the trucks come in. But that's okay for you guys to ask at your own personal stores. It doesn't matter what store it is. When do you get your truck? It's a simple question with a simple answer. Then those are the days that you guys know, don't go in the morning, because clearly if they got their truck that morning, they ain't finna have all this stuff out yet. Go that evening, or, you know, something to that effect. I'm so late to the party. Hey, Miss Laverne. I just came back from the South, Mississippi. Oh, okay. My folks are from Greenville. That's a lie. Clarksdale. Lord Jesus. I used my Kroger card. I didn't know how to get the deals because I can't load all the coupons. That's a little bit more detailed. Send me a message on Facebook Messenger, and I'll go over that with you, because I don't want to go into that like right now. I want to go into this, but that's log. You guys can, and I used to do it myself, and I've talked about it a couple times on YouTube and in my Facebook group, but it's been quite a while, that your accounts, if you have a Kroger store, your accounts are interchangeable to a certain extent with the digital coupons. Sometimes they'll be available, sometimes they won't. But say, for instance, I have Smith's out here that is a direct Kroger affiliate, and you may have Kroger. We used to get the Freebie Fridays. I could get Kroger's Freebie Friday, and the Kroger could get mine for Smith's if they were different. They are, to an extent, interchangeable. Thanks, I will. Jackson area, Pearl, Mississippi. I only been down there once. I think I was 7 years old, so I barely remember. And all my folks are dead and gone, unfortunately. But they are from Clarksdale. I said Greenville by mistake. I forgot who I know that's from Greenville. But anyway, let's go into organization. So this is, I call this Big Bertha. It's banged up. This is years and years and years old. I have not changed my binder. This is my big binder. I got this from Walmart. I did get it from online back then. It has clearly been very durable. This is about maybe 4 years later. Thrown around. It might have got kicked around, dropped a couple of times, and it is not broken, no binding, nothing falling off, not a thread. It may be a little bit dirty. I'm gonna run a towel over this, or a Lysol wipe or something. Again, I keep doing it. But this is Big Bertha. Okay, now inside, for my particular binder, and this one is really, really helpful. If you guys both can see it on YouTube side and on Facebook side, I do have this part here at the top. It is a tab divider. In here, you can do whatever you want for your organization. I have individual tabs in here because of what I mentioned previously, the store incentives. If I get my ECBs, it goes in the CVS tab. If I get, we'll go into it, Catalina coupons, that goes in my Smith's tab, my Kroger affiliate. If I get register rewards, physical incentives, not my rain checks, but physical incentives, they go in here. Now, right here at the bottom, I do have a zipper part. In my zipper part, I have scissors, I have pens, I have a piece of paper still in here from a transaction a while back. I'm not sure what it was for. But I have my scissors, my pens, and stuff. If I go into a store, I usually have all my coupons together, separated. Well, I have them lined up by transaction, and they're paper clipped. And I'll take, when I step into, say for instance, Walgreens, I'll take Walgreens paper clip, and I'll stick it in here because that's where I'm at. That's where I'm going to use those coupons. Okay, now also in my binder, this one, I have another little pocket right here, which I have like my little notebook. This is for if I'm doing writing out a deal in store, doing a breakdown really quickly on the fly. I can do my math. I did have a calculator, a mini calculator in here. I took it out for some odd reason. But yeah, I do like a calculator. That's another important thing that you should have in your binder if you're going to use the big binder method. And then I also have, as part of my coupon tutorial series, a closer up, if you guys can't see as well here, there is a super close up of the same exact binder. Now, next, this is going to be a 3-ring binder. They have many different kinds that you can choose from. Like I said, coupon organization is tailored to your personal style. So however you want to do it, whatever kind you want to get, whatever color you want to get, however many tabs you want on there, that is your personal choice. Now, this is something that I chose to do. I took some of the little plastic sleeves that you could put like resumes or whatever you want to put in here, the little sheet protectors. I took tab dividers and I cut off the tabs. I stuck the other part inside the sheet protector, and then I taped on the tab on the outside of it to reinforce this right here. And that way I'm able to categorize my coupons, if that makes sense. Okay, now inside of each, you can categorize. That's another one that is tailored to personal style. You do not have to follow me or anybody else. If this is just some inspiration for you, just take it at that. But you can tab it however you want to, if that's what you want to do. You don't have, I have mine categorized by like food, grocery, household, whatever that, you know, beverage, like that. You can do it from A to Z. I mean, it's your binder at the end of the day. Now, the other part to that is the little tabs I have are baseball card holders. Now, that's the first part to mine. And this holds majority of sized coupons. Outside of that, for every category, I have the ones. Now, I ordered these offline on Walmart years ago. Like I said, I haven't replaced much of anything in here. It's the same. And yes, I need to do a binder clean out and fill up. But this is photo card holders. These are not baseball cards. These are different, multiple sized photo card holders. So this is for your oblonged rectangles, weirdly shaped ones. I have multiples of these inside of every category. So therefore, I can fit all of my coupons in here, whether they're photo or baseball card. Okay, so in the back, my last category that I have for this binder is what I mentioned previously, rain checks. So in the back, and I also have both types of holders back here, and then in the extra holders are back behind here that I'm not using currently. But I have my CVS or Walgreens rain checks in here in the back. So, or anything else that I want that I don't want categorized is in the back. So, for organization, for your coupons, for the first part, do I have any questions? Because I have to show you guys the next part. Thanks, I will. Jackson area, Pearl, Mississippi. I saw that. Hey, so late, but so grateful. Kelly. Hey, Kelly. How's it going? Okay. Now, for the next part of the organization, this is another one that some people use. This is what I'm currently using. That's why my binder is so empty. My purse is full. But this is what I've been using. The envelope method. I take multiple envelopes. I mark the store on the envelope. Like this one says wax, if you can't see it, which is short for Walgreens, Facebook speech. But I have Target, Dollar General, Dollar Tree. Each one has its own set of coupons in it. Now, they're for plan deals Or when the inserts come out, like I said, I am paper coupon driven, but when those good coupons come out, I know what store that they belong to. So they're going to go in that envelope. And once you start couponing, if you're new or you're not at that part yet, once you start seeing the coupons, they come in a cycle. They come in different seasons. You'll start seeing the pattern. And then you'll start learning, hey, this goes here because this deal is going to come out. Then you'll become Miss or Mr. Cleo, because we have men that coupon as well. So you'll be Mr. and Miss, or Mr. and Miss Cleo. You'll know ahead of time what's finna happen. Like, I know ahead of time. And then another good thing for you guys to learn is your brands. Who makes what? That helps you learn what's coming. That lets you know the sales seasons and the sales cycles. Ms. Lee knows what I'm talking about, them sales seasons and sales cycles, because we talked about that a lot in the group, trying to teach people those things. And in my Facebook group, I believe I do, because this is my second one. You guys saw the video on how they shut my Facebook group down, then they shut my profile down, just picking at me. So a lot of the things that I had for couponing for you guys that I had for almost 5 years were wiped. So Damien's back. I can't think of her name off the top of my head.
I ask you, is the broccoli done?
Yes, everything is done. Get you some
oil.
black eye. What eye? Sorry, guys. Cut it off. I have no idea. I'm not in there. Cut it off. Yes, the broccoli's done, and get you some black eyed peas and rice out the refrigerator.
Alright.
Yes, I'm very Southern, and yes, well, if you guys watch our cooking series, you guys know how we eat Southern. So Mrs. Christina said, I like the little accordion style folder that is in the index card size. Yes. Now, if you guys are starting off, you haven't started accumulating, don't go big binder yet. That'll come to you. Get the small accordion. You can go to Dollar Tree. They're called receipt holders, or they may be called, I've seen them called coupon holders. They're little. I started off with that little thing, and this a couple of coupons, but then I started accumulating them quicker. So I had to get a larger one. It was the same accordion style, but it was larger, from like Office Max or something like that. Then after that, I had a previous binder. Left it in the store. I know you guys have done this before too. Or I left it in the cart or something like that, and somebody stole it. So that's when I ended up with Big Bertha. I had to start all over again. That hurt my heart so bad. I literally cried. Because I had ECBs in there. I had registered rewards. I had all type of stuff. But yeah, that happened. But yes, the little accordion, that is the best to start off with before you have started accumulating a mass of coupons. Miss Tanisha said, hey, Damien. I don't know if you heard him. He said, hey. I like the envelope system as well. Toshia Stevens. That's what she said. So that's why I said everybody likes something different. Coupon organization is tailored to your personal style. Now, once you start accumulating your coupons and everything, you have to look at your household as well. That's one of the first steps is as well. Just look at your household. Look at what you need. If you have babies, clearly you need diapers. If you don't have babies, it's just two of you guys. Do you need dishwashing liquid, this, that, and the third? Then you have to look at your space. Once you start stockpiling, you have to have space for it, because it becomes its own person. It needs to pay, well, technically, yeah, it does pay some of your rent at the end of the day. It saves you a lot of money. So yeah, it could go to your rent, but it's its own entity. You have to have some kind of stockpiling space. Everyone lives differently. You may have a big house. You might have a small house, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 1-bedroom. Studio, whatever the case is. Like right now, you guys saw my journey last year in September when I came back from Pennsylvania from taking my daughter to college. I moved into my current space now, which is downsized. We went from a 3-bedroom townhome down to a 2-bedroom apartment just to save up, because we're looking to buy a permanent forever home, which is fine. So that means my space is not as large as what it was previously. I didn't sell off anything. I donated a large majority of my whole stockpile and started over just about. So now it's in different parts of my home. So you need to figure out, where are you going to stockpile? Where's your stuff going to go? Okay, now after that, you need to download the app called Flipp. Flipp. I will also put that, well, you guys already have that on Facebook, but I'll do it again in the group. And then on YouTube, I put it in a lot of my haul videos. Flipp. Flipp. If you have iTunes for an iPhone, go on there and download it. If you have the Play Store for an Android phone, go on there and download it. That is essential. How do I do my breakdowns weekly? Flipp. Why? Flipp is, Damien, can you pass me my cup? Because I'm getting dry. I've been talking for a good while.
Yep.
I've been live for an hour and 20. Good grief. I'm sorry, guys. I literally didn't know I was talking for an hour and 20 minutes. Like I said, I downsized, so I don't have space for a table over here. So I have to put it over there. I love Flipp. When are you guys doing your next Cook the Gas video? I love Damien. Oh, Damien, Miss Laverne said I guess she misses you. We need another video. It's coming up soon. We've actually been talking about it this week. You said what? Oh, he said he's on it. That's so true. My stockpile is taking over the guest room. My garage is too hot. And that's another thing. Where do you live? I'm here in Vegas, and we've been, like you guys, I apologize if you can hear my air conditioning. We've been in an excessive heat, excessive heat warning. We've been 115 to 113 degrees. So if you're in a very hot climate, or you're in a very muggy, humid climate, like the Midwest or something like that, or Florida, then you have to take that into consideration when you're looking to stockpile your laundry detergents and different things like that, and storing them in a garage or an outside, any kind of outside setting, whether it's a bin or the shelving. We just bought a storage shed for my stockpile. 9 people crammed in a tiny 2-bed and bath. Room for the stockpile is serious. Yeah, it really is, because it's. If you go all over my house, you can just clearly tell I'm a couponer, but I try to keep it at a certain number. I don't want to go past certain numbers, because then I can't store it right, because I also don't like clutter or like messing, walking and tripping all over stuff. People come in your house and they just see 20 laundry detergents on the floor, stuff like that. I do have some of my stuff on the floor, but it's tucked away in the corner behind my table. So if you come in and you look, I mean, you'll see it. But yeah, thank you. And I love Flipp too. You're welcome. Okay, now let's go ahead and move on. So we've covered binder organization. Where do we get coupons? How are they found? The digital age, different things like that. We've also even covered misuse in the beginning of this video. Before I move on to stores, do I have any questions? Or actually, you know what, I think I'll go over one of the alternative coupons that a lot of people overlook that you really should be paying attention to. It's called Catalina coupons. I think I mentioned it a minute ago. What is a Catalina coupon? A Catalina is a manufacturer or a store coupon that comes out of the specific Catalina machine on the side of registers at stores that do participate. I'm saying that because all stores do not do Catalina coupons. Now, the stores that do them, Target, if you guys did not know, pay attention when you get your receipt. Target does participate in the Catalina program. CVS does not. Walgreens does. Register rewards, they come out of the Catalina machine. And then other Catalinas come out of there as well from the Catalina company, which manufacturers send over whatever their ads, whatever they're running, to the Catalina company. That used to be the 4th printable site. There was 4. It used to be Catalina.com, I think it was. Yeah, Catalina.com. But now they close their website, and now they just send it through the stores from the manufacturers to you guys. So that one is like really important, especially if you guys are doing grocery. Because like I said, we get store Catalinas and we get manufacturer Catalinas. The store Catalinas can be used on your next transaction, the same as the manufacturer one. So pay attention at the top. I have one. I have a store one to show you guys. I currently do not have a manufacturer one because I used it. If you guys saw my Kroger and affiliate 5 times digital haul video, I used a Nature Valley Catalina. Yes, it is still going, I believe. You guys can check on KrogerCrazy.com. I've been following her for years. She's really good with alerting us on what current Catalinas are available. So you take it from one transaction, you roll it over to the next one. This is just an example of a store one, which means it was just a store coupon, a promotion they wanted to give. Now for the manufacturer one, it comes basically from the manufacturer. It'll be thank you for purchasing L'Oreal products, L'Oreal Johnson & Johnson. The previous one I had said Nature Valley, and it was $3 off on your next order. That acronym is ONYO whenever you see it on your next order. So you know you can't use it in the same transaction. Yes, I did see that per seal. If you guys have seen outside of per seal where they were using it in the same transaction. That was because the cashiers didn't know any better. Dollar General with the back to school supplies, 5015. How can you use that with the 5025? Do I need to make a $30 purchase? I'm kind of scared of Kroger couponing. For Dollar General for the back to school on that 5015, that is a digital store coupon. Yes, it can be combined with the 5025. Go to just this last week's Dollar General breakdowns video. I gave you an example for number one. That is, I added 2 other products. I think it was Purex crystals and something else. My book is down here, but I added 2 other products to it to make it 25. But the products I added had high value coupons on them as well. But when combined with the 5025 and the 5015, I think we got it down really cheap. I think it was like $5 or $6, something like that. So go and take a look at last week's video for just an example of what you can do with that back to school. I didn't really want to push too hard. Usually I do a big thing. I do videos and different things like that for back to school. But because of COVID and the pandemic and everything, and a lot of the schools are doing homeschool again for this upcoming semester in the nation, there wasn't really a point to me doing a back to school for clothes and shoes and all that stuff, because it's really big for my website. My website was actually the first thing I've ever done. It came before Facebook and YouTube. So I used to do really big threads and different things like that for all of the back to school deals, Target, different things like that. But because of the pandemic, I will not be doing that. So if you guys want some deals for that, just let me know. I have no problems with doing that. But it's not a plan for me to do because of everyone doing homeschool. But that specific one is good for if they need pens and pencils at home, note taking, spirals. That was in my 5 times digital event for Kroger affiliate. I did 20, I think, or something like that. Or it might have been Target, one or the other. They were 25 cents. I don't want to ramble too long on that, but there's a lot of different back to school deals. I do have a thread in my Facebook group for it, but I'm not pushing it. Okay, do I have any other questions before I move on to store specifics? I know I probably left out a couple of different things, but we're already at 1.5 hours, and I really didn't want to go over 2 hours. But like I said, people be hopping on and off. People are in different time zones, so I did want to just sit here with you guys for a while so that you guys can also pick my brain while I'm here. And if you guys wanted to message me or anything like that, I'm getting dry again. Feel free. I have no problems. You can email me. I'll put that in the description box below, or you can just refer to every other video. I have over 500 videos on my channel. Every video has my email address in the description box. It's ddgab@gmail.com. So if you don't feel comfortable on Facebook Messenger, you can email me. I've been doing weekly giveaways on YouTube. I need to do a new one for Facebook. But on Dollar General Breakdowns, I've been doing First Commenter Club. So that's something new that I've been doing, a new incentive for you guys. Just first comment. But you guys are always welcome to any video. You can ask a question, any question, or ask me what is your email. I would like to contact you. I'm having troubles here. I'm having issues there. I am a national coupon coach. I know just about, I'll say about 90, I'll say, because we've had a couple of new ones sprout up, 96% of all stores nationwide. But I do have, if there's anything that I can't physically do or I don't have in my brain, I have a team in Couponing at its Finest Facebook group of experts that can answer it. So just so happen you asked the question I can't answer, that I have somebody who can. Okay, before I move on to the first store that I want to try to go over, you guys, for a couple of different tips and tricks, do I have any other questions? Because I do want to go ahead for 2 hours. Okay, now for store specifics, let's start in grocery. Why? Because that's my favorite, clearly. But yeah, that's what that is. I love grocery. I love couponing my groceries. I love saving money on food because that is, oh, that's another thing for beginning couponing. You have to look at your consumption levels, your household consumption levels. How much of a product do you use on a weekly basis or on a daily basis? Consumption levels have to be taken into consideration for stockpiling and for couponing, period. So grocery, it has the highest consumption level of all households. Why? Because we all have to eat. So why are we not saving money on our food? I see a lot of different people. I've seen it on YouTube, but I've seen it more in my Facebook group. People are afraid to coupon groceries, or they're confused on it. They say they save more on other products, so they don't coupon their food. You don't have to. I mean, everything is your own, personal choice. But why not save on the thing that has the highest consumption level? We're not sitting around eating, well, some of these kids were sitting around eating Tide Pods. But people with brains are not sitting around eating things that we are not supposed to consume. We eat food, so we need to save on those things. Now, a lot of people, they're crying about it, they're upset about it, different things like that, because they don't have a Kroger store. But there are other stores in the nation that you can get great deals at, that you can't do those things at Kroger. Yes, Kroger has the events, the 5x digital and the mega event, which I did post. I don't think I put it in the communities tab yet on YouTube, but I did post it on Facebook. We have the new mega event coming, buy 5 or more, save $1. That's coming this Wednesday starting. Now, outside of that, one of the sister stores that Kroger owns but does not participate in those events, and they're in the northern part of the country, over New York-ish, but going up towards Maine-ish, New Hampshire, all of that, they have Harris Teeter. And I think down in towards Maryland, they have it too. Down in that area, PA might have Harris Teeter. Kroger owns them, but they do not participate in the mega. I think there's another one on the West Coast over here, Washington area. There's another affiliate, Fry's. I want to say Fry's, but I could be mistaken, but they do not participate in the mega. But let's go back to Harris Teeter. They are in, and it's one thing that people ask a lot of questions about, they're in what's called doubling states. Their coupons double. They do doubling events. So that's why they do not participate in those. Now, let's go back to doubling states. Now, a lot of people ask, how do I get my coupons to double? If you don't live in a doubling state, then you cannot. Look in your store's coupon policies. Your policies will tell you if your coupons double. So if your coupons double, that means you're in a doubling state. Las Vegas here in Nevada is not. Certain parts of California, I say is, but I'm saying certain parts because California is one of the biggest states in the nation. So a lot of California is in sections. So certain sections of Cali, they double. They have Safeway. I have Albertsons. They're affiliates, but mine doesn't double. theirs does. And I'm about maybe 3.5 hours out of Cali. So, so yes, look at your coupon policies and see if your store's double. That is a really great thing if you can double a coupon. Now, another thing with doubling coupons, now I'm not in a doubling state, but I know how to do it. Why? Because I can read the coupon policies of the do's and the don'ts. If you do have stores that double coupons, you have to look at the manufacturer coupon as well, and it'll tell you do not double or D&D. That means it doesn't matter if you're in a doubling state. That manufacturer in their coding on the barcode will not allow you to double it. So pay attention to those if you are fortunate enough to have those. Okay. I miss double couponing, even though they stopped before I was enough to shop. I've never lived in a fully doubling state. Illinois used to be, I'm from Chicago, and Illinois used to be partially doubling. Southern Illinois down by Carbondale, the foot end, they have Piggly Wiggly. They double. Now, currently, I haven't had any questions about Piggly Wiggly, but to my knowledge back then, in the policy, they double. But that's Southern Illinois. Here in Vegas, all of Nevada, no parts of it at all. From Reno to Carson City, no doubling. So, if I want to double, I got to go to Cali. We just bought a store. Oh, I saw that already. Okay. Now, do I have any questions about those little things that I just covered? And then another good store, if you guys are fortunate to have it, I know they're down in the area of, I don't think they're in PA, but in that area is Giant. They have Giant, I think Stop and Shop, different ones like that. They have a really great digital coupon program. So there's different ways to save. And then don't forget that those stores, Giant, they participate as well in the Catalina program. So you can use those Catalinas in conjunction with your digital coupons, if it's applicable, to save even more money. Give me 1 second, guys. I need something to drink. I don't want to start coughing. I need to give myself more room. I should have brought something over here, but I really don't have anything to put my drink on. So it's on my computer desk on the other side of my ring light. So I'm sorry about that, but I have to deal with it. Because, let's see, 1.5 hours if I've only had 2 sips. So that's not terrible. But anyway, we were talking about Giant and Shop and Save. So there's different types of ways to save on coupons. Using your Catalinas and different things like that. Another thing is coupon stacking. We haven't touched on that. That means using a store coupon with a manufacturer coupon on one set of items purchased, whether it says on 1 or it says on 2, on 3, whatever the case is. You can use a store coupon in grocery as well on a manufacturer coupon on one set of products. I brought up a couple of examples of store coupons that I have personally. Now, these are some that I preached about a lot. Best customer bonus coupons. Check at your personal grocery store location. If you guys have anything like this for store coupons, or you guys might have a store to do them digitally. And I've shown them previously. This is a manufacturer-based one. And I signed up for the program. I've been in it for years. This is a manufacturer one. This is another manufacturer one on Ragu, $1 off of 2. Now this one comes in a magazine. You see it says Smith's at the bottom because that's the affiliate I have. This is from my Kroger affiliate store. So this one is a store coupon. You see, once again, it says Smith's, but it is a Kroger affiliate still. But this one also says store coupon at the top. So it can be combined with a manufacturer coupon. So it depends on what it is. Like this specific one is their brand, but I have others. These are just the ones I pulled from my purse, just to show you guys an example of what the store coupons from the stores where you can save money on the products that you buy, because you get these from purchase history as well. These are things that I have bought in the past. So they keep giving me these over and over and over again. So do I have any questions about that? be sure that you guys are using everything to your advantage. There's different ways of couponing. You can just run Catalinas all day long, like that. Just be creative. Look for different ways that are legitimate that you can save money. What store is better to coupon in, HEB or Walmart? Okay, so I used to live in Dallas, Texas, but I did not have the opportunity to shop in HEB. I do know that HEB, they do take manufacturer coupons. They do have a digital coupon program as well. I do know that periodically they do give you guys freebies. Now, that's the advantage for HEB. I believe they are primarily a Texas store, like specifically. I do not think they go outside of that. Now, for Walmart, Walmart is actually, that's a worldwide store. They're in China. So, I guess they think they're too big for their britches and they don't give us a digital coupon program anymore. But, what you can do for them is what I tell everybody for Walmart. That is one of the easiest stores that you can coupon. Why? Because all it is matching the coupon to the product and, going on. They do not have any other bells and whistles. Now, the other part that goes with Walmart automatically are rebates. I haven't touched on that yet. Now, the rebates are whenever you purchase a product, you upload your receipt. They're all usually an app. You take a picture of your receipt, you upload it, and you get cash back on your purchases, whatever is stated on that specific purchase. Now, some of the bigger ones are Ibotta. That is the biggest one right now. Checkout 51. They've been around a really long time. I used to do Checkout 51 more when they first came out, and they weren't like sending it to PayPal or Venmo, all the other things. They were only giving paper checks, and I literally had to wait 2.5 to 3 weeks for my check. So I stopped doing Checkout 51. But they're a big one. I think it's another one called Money Hog. I've seen a lot of people posting about that, but you can go to either iTunes or you can go on Google Play and type in rebate. They will give you a whole long list and you can choose the one you like. Some people use Saving Star. That's a super old one. They were around back when I first started couponing. Shopkick is another one, and then they give you points when you walk in the store. You have to run the app. There's different stipulations to each one, but they all pretty much have the same base premise. Upload your receipt to get your money back. So that's a great tool to utilize for Walmart shopping because they don't participate in any digital coupon program. Are you going to go over Jewel Osco type stores? A little bit I did. No, I didn't. I talked about Safeway, about the doubling. Now, as far as Jewel Osco, that is not the parent. The parent is Albertsons. I do have the parent here. They're sprinkled throughout the country. You can go to Wikipedia and you can type in Albertsons and it'll give you a whole list, just like any other store. You can go on Wikipedia and it'll give you a list of all the affiliate stores or all the stores under other names that they own. Now, that doesn't mean that they're going to run the same exact ad. Be careful with that. Because I have two. I have Albertsons and I have Vons. Now, I am fortunate that both of them run the same ad. Now, Toshia is speaking of Jewel Osco. That one is specifically Chicago because I used to stockpile them long time ago. But they are an affiliate. But because you are in a separate region that I'm in, your sales are going to be totally different. But because California is separated, like I said, because it's such a large state, they have Safeway and they have another affiliate over there. Part of it doubles, part of it doesn't, but Albertson owns them all. And they also participate in the digital coupon program. Star Market is another one that they own. Tom Thumb, that's Texas. And I think Ohio has Tom Thumb, if I'm not mistaken. That's another Albertsons affiliate. They participate in the digital coupon program. Ralph's, that's Texas. That's Albertsons. Or is it Randall's? I'm wrong. Ralph's is a Kroger affiliate. Randall's is an Albertsons affiliate. So y'all have both, but neither one double for Texas. Chicago does not double, but Jewel Osco is an affiliate. Tom Thumb, I think, is down in certain parts of Texas. I was in Dallas, but that was so many years ago. Oh, you're very welcome, Tarisha. And then also, I'm going to go ahead and post my haul. Hopefully, I'll have time today. But we also have, if you guys do have an affiliate, when you go to Wikipedia and you pull it up, go on Google and Google that store, join their coupon program, and I promise you, they're gonna have, it's called J for You, just for you. They all have that, and they're all called that same name. It doesn't matter if it's Tom Thumb, Randall's, Safeway, Jewel Osco, Albertsons. They all have just for you. So, okay. Fetch is, yes, that's another big one. How did I forget Fetch? Oh my God. Thank you, Miss Tanisha. Fetch is another rewards where you can scan your receipts. Yes, Fetch is so big. Do I use Fetch? Now, I'll tell you guys, tap my hand. Yes, I'm bad. I'm not good on rebate apps. Everyone's good at some stuff. Everyone's not good at everything. Why am I not good at rebates? I say lazy. Like I said, I can't lie. I swear I will pass every lie detector test. I just can't lie about it. I'm lazy. When I'm done doing my YouTube and I'm done doing my Facebook, my Instagram, all this other stuff, and then I'm planning for my next YouTube, but then at the same time, I gotta stop that and then do my own personal hauls for my own house, then take care of doctor stuff, and this, that, and the third. My stuff, if you guys were not aware, I have multiple sclerosis, so I don't go to the doctor often, but I am monitored. So I have to go through that as well. Rebates fall by the wayside. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not big on rebates. It sounds like it's probably excuses. I don't know. It's probably excuses. But that's the one thing. I just can't find the time to do it. Now, like I say, before you lay head the pillow, do what you know you need to do. But I'll be sitting up for another 2.5 to 3 hours before I go to bed. PG Goods is another. Oh yeah. I'm iffy on that one. I feel you, girl, about being tired and not rebating. It's great. It really, really is. And I feel so bad for not doing my rebates, but I'm just really pressed for time. And that's just one thing. And if I swear, I wish I could turn this thing around to my bookshelf that's in front of me by my door. I have a basket on the bottom shelf. I'm looking right at it right now, full of receipts. I don't throw them away. I need to go through now and throw them away because some of them are so old. But every haul I do, every time I show receipts, I put it in that basket to do my rebates, and it sits there. And that's my fault. But P&G Goods used to be pngeveryday.com. Miss Tarisha was speaking of. That's another site that you can go to print off P&G coupons. Now, I'm not big on that one. Why? Because it's goofy. It's very goofy. It acts right when it wants to. You can print your coupons. It'll be another month, and they're supposed to reset, and they don't reset. You only get 24 hours if you print from that site. If you are able to print from that site, you only have 24 hours to use the coupon. So you print it the day of the deal or the night before. And if something comes up and you can't do your deal until another day or so, you're out the coupon because you can't go back and reprint it. So I'm not really big on that site like I used to be. Now, back in the day, it wasn't like that at all. And they used to reset every 2 weeks, if I'm remembering correctly. I used to print from them pretty often, but now, not at all. I don't even recommend them. But they exist. At the end of the day, they exist for a lot of people that are new, trying to get Tide and Gang coupons, Downy, Olay, different things like that. Yes, they do have them, but if you can print from them. Okay, now with that said, that wrap pretty much kind of, I hope I wrapped up. Oh, Publix. Publix is another really big one. They do have a coupon program. They are in the southeast region of the United States, down Florida area. They do also participate in the Catalina program. So you're able to do your ONYO. Like I said, the acronym is on your next order deals. They do have store coupons as well that can be combined with manufacturer coupons. Be careful at Publix. They've been in public eye, not for the best as of late that I've seen. If you guys are looking to find out, I don't know if you want some gossip, coupon gossip, go to couponsinthenews.com. No, I am not affiliated, and yes, I have to say that. I am not affiliated with that site at all. Also, Kroger Crazy, I am not affiliated with that site. I just use them and have used them for years. But yes, they have coupon drama on couponsinthenews.com. And they have not just drama. I don't want to put it off that way. But they have a lot of information on there as well. But then they also do have articles on drama. So yeah, Publix is one of them. Southeast, that's me. That's Miss Tanisha. Oh, I'm lazy too. I could have had 1,000,000 points when I'm done shopping. I'm up looking for other deals. Yeah, I probably would have millions of points too, and that's just my fault. Honestly, that's just, I guess, a little bit of lazy, a little bit of doing too much all the time. So, I don't know. But anyway, let's see. What have I not gone over? Oh, this is another really big key point right here. And actually, I don't think I even showed you guys the inserts that I spoke of in the beginning. But anyway, this is another envelope that I keep in my purse. This is, and I had to put this together again. I took it out of my purse for quite a while, but I had to do it again. This is my coupon policies. Now, if you guys are doing big binder, make sure, like, if you have like a bag or something with you, because usually I have a coupon bag if I'm doing big binder for my shoulder. I don't know why I didn't grab it, and I don't even see it over there. I'm not sure where I put it, but anyway, I have a separated binder that I got from Dollar Tree with more of those sheet protectors in there, and I have my coupon policies. These are reprinted for my purse. Now I have one of the big long envelopes right here in my purse, and all the stores that I shop, I have my policies in here. Why? Because if you are challenged at the register for a coupon, or they're saying you're misusing the coupon, or they can't take this, that, and the third, or whatever the case is, you always have your coupon policy handy to be sure that they are following policy first and foremost. One of the biggest ones is Dollar General. Yes, I cover them weekly, but they have a lot of flaws. That's one of them. They do not follow policy, mainly because they do not know policy. Even for me, just so happened this was some weeks ago, and I never tell anybody's name, and it wasn't even a bad thing. It was bad they didn't know policy, but at the same time, it just wasn't a bad situation. That was when I first was trying to use those Purina Dental Lives at Dollar General, and we were trying to figure out which one was the correct one to give the overage because the others were beeping. And she said, we can't keep it if the coupon is over the amount of, we can't keep it. We can't use it if the coupon exceeds the cost of the product purchase. I said, no, ma'am. Let's see. This is what I literally do. Let me see, which one are you? Oh, Dollar General, here you go. Here's your policy. Yes, you do. Really? We can do that? I thought that was coupon misuse. No. There's only 2 stores, national stores, that do it, I'll say. That do overage. Dollar General and Walmart. Now, Family Dollar, I need to reread the policy. I don't want to sit here and tell stories. I need to reread the policy to see if they do overage the same. But from what I know personally, it is Dollar General and Walmart for overage. They allow you to use a coupon that exceeds the cost of the product purchased. Now, in recent years, the policy has changed. Any overage needs to go to what is called basket items. What are those? That's everything else that is in your transaction. If you guys notice, when I give you breakdowns and deals to do that contain overage, I have other products in there to eat it to zero. Now, some states what's the right way to say it? Some states allow the overage to eat the tax. Not all states. My state, Nevada, they too greedy out here. This is a tourist town. They too greedy. Mine does not. But certain states, your overage will eat the cost of your tax. So it'll be literally zero. If you know your tax percentage for your area, 8.25, 9.0, whatever it is, then you can calculate that yourself and make it be 0 for real, no tax. But for other states, it needs to go to basket items, other purchase products to eat it down to 0 or tax. Does that make sense? Thanks for the info about Publix. No problem. That's the information I have personally read and seen about Publix. Okay, do I have any questions? Because now, I'm pushing 2 hours and I have not gone into any other store specifics. Okay, so we've gone over overage. Will stores get overage? What does it mean? What are basket items? How do we utilize overage to our advantage? The biggest one for Dollar General and probably Family Dollar as well. They're not affiliated, I found out. But or something to that effect is between. I'll look it up again and post it. Dollar General, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree. Somebody owns something. Somebody owns somebody, and somebody is independent. I'll look it up again. So yeah, but anyway, but check Family Dollar. But that Purina Dental Life is a golden coupon. We call it golden coupon in our admin chat for my Facebook group. Golden coupons means overage or makes other stuff free, basically. So that Purina Dental Life is a golden coupon. Here is the product, and I showed it in last week's Dollar General breakdown video. I should have brought the coupon up as well, but it is a $2 off one. These are $1 on your dollar aisle. So using a $2 off one coupon on this product will make it free plus $1 in overage. And the coupon, I believe the restriction is 4. So you will have $4 in true overage. If you guys have followed me for quite a while, you guys know I say true overage. Because a lot of people that show misuse on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and all the social media say it's overage. It's overage. Yeah, but you misused the coupon to get it. That's why I changed my own personal lingo to true overage. Because it's legitimate overage. Okay. Dollar Tree and Family Dollar are together. Okay, so those are the two. Dollar General is independent. Gotcha. Thank you, Miss Tanisha. I appreciate it. Because I swear I could not think of it. I knew it was something to that effect. Okay. Any questions before I go on to some other store specifics? Now, I'm here. Pick my brain, guys. If you guys are questioning Walgreens, if you're questioning CVS, CRTs, deals, different things like that. If you're questioning one of the hardest, the other advanced store, the one I cover weekly, Dollar General, ask now. I mean, you can always ask me later, but I'm sitting right here. You guys can ask me now. That's what I'm sitting here for. It's a Q&A. You guys have the questions. I got the answers. Miss Tanisha said, you're welcome, doll. Thank you. Okay, let's go over real quick because I want to touch on them, but I don't want to keep on talking too long because then I'm going to get dry again. Like I said, I have MS, so sometimes when I talk a lot, when I do these lives, usually I have, I should have brought a water bottle, duh. But anyway, too late now. But anyway, I have something next to me because I'll get dry after a while, but it's all right. It's not bothering me any. So let's go ahead and touch on Target. A lot of people do not like Target. I'm touch and go. If you notice, I don't have a lot of, as of late, I don't have a lot of Target videos. If you follow me for a while, you notice I did Target almost weekly, and then it started trailing off. That's because the deals kind of trailed off. But they are an intermediate store. They are not a hard store to coupon at all as far as rules and incentives. Now, there's a couple of things that go with Target. What you need to do is go on your iTunes or Google Play. You need to download the Target app. What they've done in recent years is they used to have another app called Target Cartwheel. They've implemented that into the Target app, so it's only one app if you guys were not aware of that. Now, they also changed the name of the program, and it's called Target Circle. What Target Circle is, it gives you store coupons that can be stacked with any form of manufacturer coupon, whether it's digital or paper. Also, periodically, we will get, and it's pretty rare for Target Circle, it's more or less for what it was previously, Cartwheel, percentage offs. We'll get no, I take that back. We've gotten a lot of food ones that I saw for Target Circle. A certain percentage off of something. Like it'll be Tropicana orange juice, 10% off. Trolley candy, 5% off. And then we'll do like, if they feel like it, something off home care products, 10% off. I've seen them do it almost weekly. I take that back. Sorry about that. I'm not sure it reconnected. But they've done it almost weekly on like the laundry care products for P&G, for Tide, Downy, Bounce, Gain. And they've done gift card deals with that, but they did 10% off Gain. So be aware of that when you guys are looking into your Target app, to just look out for those percentage offs, because those can be applied to purchase. Everything for that is now digital. So you do have to click on it to use it. You can't just go in there and think it's going to come off. No, it's not. Another part to Target that you may not be aware of is they started a quote-unquote rebate program that is inside of the Target app. You do have to turn it on. Go into your profile, into your personal Target account. And whenever you guys make a purchase, any purchase, you do get change. Well, I've gotten change. But they say you get dollars back. I've gotten change back. But when you flip the little switch in there, it can be applied to the next purchase. Like say you're doing 3 transactions for a deal at Target. Each time you can actually do it, like I like to do self-checkout, but you can click it in self-checkout yourself to turn it on, or you can do it in the app. But each transaction, you can knock off more change from the previous transaction. It's instant. So be aware of that when you're looking into your Target app for your deals. The other thing for Target that is big is their gift card promos. That is Target's store incentive. Whenever you make a purchase, you will get a gift card back. I'm going to say a gift card because they do vary in dollar amounts. 5, 10, 20, whatever it is. I haven't seen 20 in quite a while. Hey Melanie. That is couponing at its finest, and the original coupon sisters, admin, and fairy, and moderator. She wears a lot of hats, and my friend. But with that said, for Target, what we usually do to save the most money at Target is we implement all the previous aspects that I just explained, but then we also do those on those gift card promotions. And what I do, what you guys have seen in my haul videos, I do multiple transactions. I try not to do super high amounts because my Target is kind of iffy with coupons already. I pick and choose what I do. So I'll take a gift card from one transaction and then I'll use it on the next transaction, but be sure that that next transaction is giving back another gift card, and you keep rolling. That's what that's called, rolling your incentive, rolling however you want to put it with rolling. I was taught rolling. So that's what I do. I roll from one transaction to the next. You can also say that could be said for Catalina coupons. You use one transaction to get the Catalina and roll it to the next one. So yeah, that's pretty much Target in a nutshell. And then you also combine your manufacturer coupons, whether they're digital in your Target Circle app or they are paper coupons physically, into those transactions to help lower your out-of-pocket further. Okay, I believe that's it for Target. I love you too, hon. Okay, do I have any other questions before I move on to the next store? Because I'm already at the 2-hour mark. And I'm getting super dry. I don't want to get up again and get something to drink, but if I have to, I will. Okay, so we've gone over that. I'll touch on CVS really quickly because I do have a full tutorial series on CV, and CVS is included. Target is in there, but this is the updated for Target. For that video, I did say cartwheel, but just X that out. It is now Target Circle, and it is current for what I just stated for Target. Okay, now for CVS, like I said earlier in this video, if you were present, if you were not present, You better drink something. I will. I can feel it. I can feel it coming in my throat like I'm cuz cuz I'm talking a lot. But it's all right. It don't bother me. My husband says I won't shut up most times, but anyway, so back for CVS. If you guys are interested in joining CVSers, that's what I call it, CVSers. I am a CVSer. I'm a veteran couponer for CVS. I know the ins and outs of it and the different tips and tricks for how to get the lowest out of pocket on deals. I do not show CVS a lot because it depends on the week. If I personally feel like it's a good week for something, then I'm gonna go out there, do the deal, and I'm gonna present it to you guys. If I feel they're a little more lackluster, I may go ahead and put out a couple of breakdowns for you guys to do, but I personally will not go out and do it. Another reason would be if I'm full. I don't want toothpaste is free at Kroger today. I'm not going. I'll tell you guys, using 2 off 1 crest at Kroger, they're $1.99. They're free with a penny overage on each box. So yeah. But am I finna run? No. I'm finna use what I have and donate if I can. But anyway, for CVS shopping, the first thing that you're going to do is sign up for an extra care card. How do you sign up for that? There's 2 ways. You can go into your personal store location and you can sign up there at the register. Yes, it is free. Or you can do it online digitally and you do not have to leave the store. We are still in a pandemic basically for the nation, so a lot of people are not comfortable with going in store to do anything, deal, whatever the case is. So you can do that online. And also, just a tip for Target, you can do your deals online. They do partner with an delivery app called Shipt, SHIPT. I've never used them, so I can't promote them or say anything about them, but I've never done it. But you can do your deals online for gift cards, and you will get a digital e-gift card that you can roll to another transaction. You can do store pickup. They also are doing curbside pickup, like your grocery stores, like Kroger is doing. Target is doing curbside. So if you don't want to go in the store to do anything, do it online, do it in your Target app, and just do it by those means. And same thing for CVS. Certain states, it still has not hit, I don't know, it hasn't hit Vegas. I don't know if it hit California. They're doing curbside for CVS. Now that's old. 4.5 years old. They've been doing curbside because they were doing, people were on Facebook. They were probably on Instagram too, sharing the curbside codes. They might have been on YouTube doing it. You're not supposed to do that. But they were sharing the curbside codes, getting everything for free. But anyway, I think they stopped it now, but it never hit Vegas. But if you guys don't want to go in the store to do anything, do curbside for your stores if it's available. But anyway, now CVS, once you sign up for your extra care card and you want to go ahead, now let's say you're doing your in-store shopping, what you're going to do is, like I stated earlier in this video, and advice to another lady who was asking, do micro transactions. If you're new to CVS, do not go in there trying to replicate something you've seen. Sorry, I don't want it to stop the live. It's 7 o'clock, my alarm. But do not go in there trying to replicate something you've seen on Facebook or Instagram or this super large haul. Or if I did a large haul, trying to replicate the whole thing in one transaction. That's not what you do. You do small, one deal at a time, because what you need to help lower your out-of-pocket is called CRTs. That acronym stands for literally cash register tape. But all that means is a store coupon that they have for CVS that can be combined with manufacturer coupons to help lower your out-of-pocket. So until you start getting those, until you build purchase history, you're going to do micro transactions. Okay? Now, with that said, let's say you already have a couple of CRTs going pretty good with your purchase history. Now you want to add in coupon stacking. Once again, like I said, for grocery, you can stack coupons. You can use a store coupon with the manufacturer coupon. Now, I have a couple of CRTs sitting down here. Okay. Here is one right here. Now this one is $4 off Revlon Cosmetics, period. This is the store coupon called a CRT, if you guys are not familiar with it. Now, how do you get these? There's two different ways to get these. You can view them in your CVS app. So once again, go back to that app store. If you have and want to shop CVS, download their app. I use it daily, literally. Well, I have prescriptions with them, but then also for my deals, I use them daily. Download the app and look into where it says savings. It says savings and deals, I believe. And you click on that, and these are going to be digitally displayed. It's the same thing. Now, if you want them physically, which I recommend, and I'll tell you why, you go into your CVS store. In every store, they have what's called the red box. They are at the front of or near the front area of every CVS store location nationwide. Now, you go up there, you type in your phone number, or you scan your extra care card if you have the physical. If you signed up online, you're not going to have a physical card. You're going to have just your phone number. So you put in your phone number instead. And you're going to get, these are all going to be like attached together. You're going to get them like that. My red box never works at two of my, I'm going to get to that, two of my main CVS stores. You can get up to 100 times if you need to. I can, and we'll wait. I'm gonna get to that too when the red box is down. What you can do to solve that issue. Okay, so you're gonna get a long list of these CRTs which you can use on your deals. Okay, now what Miss Tarisha was saying about what happens, Tanisha, I'm sorry, what she was saying, if the red box is down, you can go to your register. There's two different ways to do it, and I've done it both ways. You can take something super small. They usually have like a little thing of peanuts or whatever. It's in a little package. They're a quarter, Japanese peanuts, and I love them to death. They're a quarter or 50 cents. Have them ring that. Pay that out, and your CRTs are going to print on the bottom of that receipt. That's the way to do it. Or if you can get your cashier or manager to do it, you can get them to scan anything. Void the transaction. Your CRTs are going to print out as long as your phone number or your card has been scanned. So that's the two different ways to solve that issue. Or you can just add them online, which I don't recommend. Now, why I don't recommend using them just digitally? Because I always tell you guys, for every store, to make sure, now it doesn't mean being being mean or taking advantage, but be in control of your transaction. The cashier is not in control of your transaction, you are. So when you add them digitally, you are giving the control to the cashier, which means they can touch this and that and this on accident and use your whole care pass. I'll get to that. Your ECBs that you have on there, your beauty bucks, and just put everything on there, and then you sitting there looking at your receipt mad. You gave them the control. I don't give anybody my control. I don't think I've ever done that for CVS. Unless I had to. If I couldn't get it to print at the red box or something, just last resort, and I had no other choice, I will add it digitally. But it'll be like one. That's it. But other than that, no. I am in control of all of my transactions, period. Okay, another thing I wanted to touch on really quickly, that if you guys have an issue of lack of stock at your stores, period, in general, always ask for rain checks. This is a CVS rain check. You can get them at Walgreens, your grocery store, all of them. You can go to your customer service and they can rent them out. Now, check your own personal store's coupon policy for whatever store that it is for your rain check policy. That's something that's on there, what they do, the do's and don'ts, whether it's 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 1 year. CVS, that's why I always show this one, never expires, and they've never changed it, and I don't want them to. I got, let's see, I got this one, 11/18/2019. I don't know if you can see that. I haven't used it yet. I'm waiting on it. Or I forgot about it. But I have a lot of rain checks from CVS. They do not expire ever. I remember 1 year, I think I waited 3 years to use that rain check because I forgot about it. It was on a DiGiorno pizza deal. They were out of them, and I got the rain check, and it was on football season. One of those deals. I waited 3 years to the next 3 years later football season to catch that deal, and I ended up, now check at your store location if you can do it. Some stores will let you do it, some don't. If you have an ECB deal that is printed on, make sure that they put the ECB deal on here, guys, and your quantities. Make sure they fill out the whole thing and sign it. Don't let them get away with not putting the ECB deal, because then you'll miss out on that. I got the $10. It was spend 30, get 10, and it was a bunch of stuff included with DiGiorno. They rolled it back every year. That third year, I remembered I had this rain check. This was a $10 ECB. The ad was a $10 ECB. They let me get 20. So they are worth keeping. Not that long. That was my fault. I just forgot about it. Oh, you're very welcome, Miss Carol. Can you do a rain check for out of stock online? No, because there's no physical person to do anything about it. The only thing I could think that they could do is if you call your customer service, which recent times I don't recommend, because I had issues with them, but other times I haven't. But you can call customer service. Maybe they'll gift you an ECB for the amount of the product, one, but I really can't see them doing that either. I've never heard of it, but you can try. All you can do is try. All they can tell you is yes or no, pretty much. But yeah, rain checks are mainly in store. I don't see Walgreens doing something to that effect either. They might. I don't know. I could be wrong. You can call and find out, and they may do it for you. Walgreens, they've cut their rain checks down to 30 days for my stores. They used to be 90, but for my stores, they're down to 30 days. But I haven't had to get, I don't have a Walgreens rain check to show you guys, because I haven't had one and I don't know when. My stores have had the specific items I was looking for, so there was no need for me to get a rain check. Okay, with that said, for CVS, so far, do I have any questions? If not, then I'm going to go ahead and move forward. Oh, you're very welcome, Miss Tanisha. Moving forward, what you're supposed to do is, with your CRTs, when you have accumulated those for CVS, you match them to the deals that you see in your personal store ads. No, every region's ad is not different. Be aware of that, guys. My ad may have something different than yours, so be careful when you guys are following people for deals and just going in, buying them, using the coupon, and surprised when your ECB don't print. That does happen. Some deals may be regional. I've encountered that with Wet n Wild before, so be careful. The other thing is, you just match them to your CRTs, whatever matches. Like I showed the $4 off Revlon. I believe this week it's been 12 get 4 on Revlon products. So that, I don't know what I did with it. That CRT does match that deal. And then we do have Revlon coupons. They either came out today or last week. I think it was today. I believe it was today, the beauty book for the Retail Me Not. But anyway, all of those match. And that's how you lower the out-of-pocket on the cost of the products that you're purchasing. And when you meet the purchase threshold that they're telling you on the ECB deals, that's when you get the ECB. Another thing people don't realize for CVS, I'm getting dry, is that you can separate your purchase. CVS does something that other stores do not. They track your purchase. If you are following the restrictions on your coupons, whether it's limit of 1, limit of 2, and you got to spend like 30 to get the ECB, you can separate the transactions so that those transactions are fulfilling the manufacturer coupons limit restriction, but then you're working towards fulfilling the threshold of the ECB deal's purchase requirement. You're working towards that $30. So once you do hit that $30, you will get whatever said ECB back, usually $10. Also, look at the bottom of your receipts. It'll tell you how much you need towards each ECB deal. Once you have reached that ECB deal limit, it'll tell you in the ad. Check your ads too when you're doing your deals. It'll tell you limit of 1, 2, 5, 6. If you have reached it, on the bottom of your receipt, it tracks. They have a very, very good tracking system. So that's pretty much CVS. It's not a hard store at all. It's an intermediate one because we're throwing in a couple of bells and whistles of the CRTs, the coupon stacking, the store with the manufacturer. We're dealing with store incentives and different things like that. So, do I have any questions before I move forward? Because I do want to go ahead and wrap this up. Only have a. Can you pass me my cup, please? I am so dry. But I didn't want to get up again because I was knocking in the stuff. If you guys can't see it, I'm wide. Let me just keep it right here. So, do I have any further questions? I want to move on really quickly. Let's touch on a couple more really quickly. Stores, Dollar General and Walgreens, and then we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. And like I said, if you guys have any other questions, comments, or concerns, you can email me. It's in the bottom of the description box of every video on YouTube. It's also available on Facebook, and you guys can message me. Everyone can message me anytime. I did put up business hours Monday through I think it was Monday through Friday, Monday through Thursday, 9 to 4. But if you message me outside of those times, I'll respond next business hours. If it's on the weekend, and then I do like sneak to the side because my husband made me do business hours, I do sneak to the side and answer questions anyway. Or if I'm not doing anything at the time, I have no problems with it. But yeah, you guys can message me or ask me anytime if I didn't cover anything that you guys were looking for or you didn't feel comfortable with asking here. Okay, now moving on for Dollar General, let's go ahead and go over that one because that is the store, one of the main stores that I do videos for on YouTube. For Dollar General, the first thing you need to do if you are new to shopping there, first off, if you're shopping there, I hope you're not new to couponing, period. That is one of the advanced stores in my book. In my opinion, it is because they have bells and whistles, but they have things that are outside of couponing that intervene. What I don't want you guys to do, and I've said this before, is to quit before you start. I don't want you to get discouraged. Everybody says just download the app, add all the coupons, hop in Dollar General. Oh, you're brand new, that's the best place to start. I've never said that. And it's for a reason. I don't want you guys to get defeated. I don't want that at all. I want you guys to be successful in your coupon journeys. But sometimes, for some folks, Dollar General can be very defeating, and it's not the coupons. I like I told you guys, I don't lie. I have to be honest. Yes, I cover them weekly, but I'm giving you guys the truth of it. How they operate. Not well. But they have amazing deals at the end of the day. So, if you are not new to couponing and you are new to shopping at Dollar General, the first thing you're going to do is download the Dollar General app from either iTunes or your Google Play Store. Make sure you do create an account, and when you create your account, make sure it is a phone number and an email that you do use so that you don't forget it. Because you don't want to forget it, because their system is very weird. And even if you go to it on like a desktop computer, if you forget your password, it takes 50 years for them to email you. And then you be to miss the Saturday 5/25 by the time you get the email on Sunday. So make sure it's something you use, you know. And you also have to verify that phone number as well. They're going to send a text message of a code or whatever, you have to send it back. And I would urge you guys not to create an obscene amount of accounts. You may have 50,000 people in your family. That don't mean you need 50,000 Dollar General accounts. That was an issue some years back. We lost our 3 off 15 because of it. And yeah, we're probably going to end up losing our 5 off 25. Knock on wood. I'm not super superstitious, but we don't lose our 5 off 25. But it seems like it's going the same way the 3 off 15 did. We lost that. That was a receipt coupon threshold that we had that was really great for years. People did things they had no business, but I'd say make a decent amount. If you're going to make more than one account, let it be for the amount of people that's in your home. I have 4 accounts. I got 4 folks in my people. I mean, in my home. I got other family with phone numbers, but those are manageable also. You want to keep it manageable so that you know what coupon goes where for what deal. That's easier to do. And then they don't frown upon you for having 20 accounts. Now, some people have hookups. I have a hookup, but I don't use it for that. I use it for the simple fact that I'm trusted in my store. That's all that is. I can go in there and I can run as many. Now, I probably, if I wanted to run 20 transactions, if I had 20 accounts, I probably could. But other than that, no, I don't. I just have my 4. You guys only ever see up to 4. That's it. So with that said, once you do that, I will urge you guys, for the next issue, do not load all coupons like they tell you on social media. Just download and load. No, don't do that. Because what did we talk about in the beginning of this video? We talked about, or the beginning of this session, the power of paper coupons. They can sometimes be worth way more than a digital. But the thing about CVS, Walgreens, there's a trick to it. But usually for Walgreens and Dollar General, once you add it, you can't take it off until you use it or it expires. So, let's say, for instance, you load a $1 L'Oreal. The coupons came out and we got, now this is hypothetical, it doesn't exist, a $4 off L'Oreal. Can you remove the $1 to do the deal? Nope. You got to use it and take the loss. Or wait it out. By that time, L'Oreal has very short expirations. The paper coupon will get expired. So is it worth loading all the coupons blindly? No. Because you cut your nose off to spite your face. I think that's the old people saying. Yes, in Alabama, they have made it hard. Coupons don't come off. Cashier told me about the manager told them if they don't come off, don't fix it because we're tired of couponers getting over. And I had learned the wrong way, and I gave them. I'm glad that I met you and your group. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I remember our conversation that, yeah, a lot of people are taught wrong, and they have abused Dollar General a lot. They've abused them. Walmart has changed a lot. They abused them. I no longer coupon Walmart at all, period. I'm not. Because sometimes when you have stores that have been hit hard by misuse, anybody that comes in are just looked at as they're going to misuse the coupon automatically. They've been done so bad. Like if you have an animal and you abusing that animal so badly, next time you come in, that animal is going to be like, oh my God, here we go again. Same concept. So Walmart is just a store I don't touch. I used to years ago, for years and years, I coupon Walmart until I had an issue and I just stopped. I don't have to shop there. I shop there, but not often. I do online, not often. Girl, yes, DG can be a trip, but I realized I had to write down everything and take my calculator. Sometimes you have to regroup in the store, yes. Family Dollar didn't give the 5 off for a while. I think it's still current for this week. I saw it came out days ago. It might have ended yesterday. Today is Sunday. You can take a look in your Family Dollar app. Oh, hard, I knew what you meant. But yeah, they're one of the stores for the biggest abuse. So sometimes you have to go with management discretion in that case, which with a person is brand spanking new to coupons, with that situation, which is at a lot of Dollar General stores in the nation, do well? Nah. They're going to get so turned off the couponing. And if they haven't met me yet, they probably won't at that point. To try to help turn them around and renew them in the art of couponing. And the reason why we do it, and don't get discouraged, and don't let them just tell you, make up rules. What did I say? Keep your coupon policy. Whip it out if you have to. But if at the end of the day, they just don't want to go with nothing, it is still okay to walk away. Sometimes you got to pick your battles. That's another big one for Dollar General. Learning how to pick your battles. I've had to a couple of different times. I had to pick a battle with the actual regional manager. That was actually in the video. That was a minute ago. I don't remember which one it was in. But you have to pick your battles. If it's worth it, I don't really think a coupon deal is that worth it where I'm finna start screaming and hollering and making a scene and acting a fool. One of the things I tell you guys when you're beginning couponing is build store rapport. How is that building rapport at all? It's bad rapport. You're gonna be a sore thumb when you come in the next time because you made a scene. If you don't, it's been many a times I've had to walk away from deals because it just would not go. The coupon beep, they didn't want to push it through. They didn't want to follow policy. I was like, you know what? At the end of the day, that's all right. Y'all can just go ahead and keep that, or I can go put it back myself. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. It's not that deep. You live to coupon another day. So that's some of the harder aspects of couponing that new people to couponing, newbies, will not know. So that's one of the reasons I do not send newbies to Dollar General. I don't care if I cover them weekly. I know the bad side. And sometimes, depending on where they are located, the bad side may possibly outweigh the good deals. So I'm going to start you in grocery. You don't really have to talk to anybody in grocery. Use your store coupons, use your manufacturer coupons, use your digitals, get your food, go home. That's the easiest to do. It was $5.25 for Family Dollar for August 1st. Yeah. I saw somebody, I looked at it and I forgot. But like I said, I don't really cover Family Dollar because I cover Dollar General. I could cover Family Dollar. I used to cover Family Dollar. I used to cover all stores weekly. But certain ones I had to cut because of time restraints. So I invested my time in my Walgreens videos for you guys weekly. Best deals of the week. That's a very hard video to do. But anyway, back to Dollar General. But anyway, that's basically all you need to do is download it and you add your coupons according to the deals that you want to do. You go on Flipp like we talked about earlier in this video. You do your ad comparisons. You take a look at the store ad. You see what you need. You know what you need in your home. You know what you have a coupon for physically. You went through the app, looked at the digital coupons, match that to what's on sale. Then you proceed to do a breakdown or a scenario according to what you want to do. You pair all those things together and that'll give you success at Dollar General. Another thing I talked about earlier in this video is the scanning part of the app. Always use that if you're in store with the actual physical products or you have them in your home already, like your Tide barcode, your Downy barcodes, Pantene, stuff like that. Scan the barcodes and make sure that the digital coupons we talk about attaching. Now, previously, when the word first surfaced in the coupon community, it meant misuse. Now it just mainly means digital coupons going on the product. So I've started using attaching. Make sure that when you scan the barcode, it tells you if the coupon is attaching to that right product. Beware, it does give you wrong products as well. It gives you glitter. It'll give you misuse. So I tell you guys, read your coupons. If it's attaching to something that it has no business, don't do it. Simple as that, pretty much. If it's the game thing and it's attaching to something else, undersized or whatever the case is, then get you another filler item. Or don't add the coupon. So that's what that is. That's pretty much it for Dollar General. It's an intimidating store sometimes because of how couponers are treated and looked at. Other than that, that's it for Dollar General. It's not hard at all. I just call it advanced because of the other aspects outside of couponing. So with that said, do I have any questions for Dollar General? I'm going to touch really quickly on Walgreens and wrap this up. Okay, if I don't have any other questions, let's go on to our top number one advanced hard store, Walgreens. There's a small percentage of the store that is not advanced. The biggest percentage of it is advanced. Okay, Now, just like all the other stores, if you're new to couponing Walgreens, once again, just like Dollar General, if you're new to coupons in general, you should not be in Walgreens unless you're doing the super basic stuff of just using the coupon on an item with nothing else. Other than that, you're gonna be screaming like the rest of the people I've been seeing. I have no idea what's happening. I don't want to do it anymore and run away. Cause I don't recommend this store to newbies at all. Unless I know we have a coupon out that you can go in there and just get that and call it a day and move around. Other than that, no, I do not. Because it will have you running up out of there. But anyway, so you're going to download the Walgreens app. Inside of the Walgreens app, if you if you do their prescription program, they do have an incentive in there. I forgot what it was, but you can click on prescriptions or pharmacy in the Walgreens app, and it'll tell you a certain amount of prescriptions that you get. You will get back points. For CVS, now that one I know because I use CVS Pharmacy. I didn't even talk about Care Pass. I forgot. But I'll talk about it another day. But when you do 10 prescriptions for CVS, you'll get back a $5 ECB. I should be one away, but they lagged, so I got a call. But anyway, for Walgreens, you're going to do pretty much the same steps as your other stores from intermediate up to the advanced. You're going to download Flipp if you don't have it. You're going to take a look at the ad after you have already gotten your account. Walgreens is another store that sometimes, well, all the time, I take that back, will give you coupons based on purchase history. Those are the ones that you see in the app that state only for you. Now, they may repeat with other people because they may have the same shopping history, purchase history, but usually they're just for you. You may have something that other people don't have. They're kind of sort of the same, but not really. So if you see somebody posting a deal or something and it's a only for you personalized coupon, you can take a look and see if you have it, but if you don't stomp your feet. You know why. Okay, so so with that said, once you do your ad comparisons, and can't believe I missed this. Oh, hey, Miss Patrice. I will cancel purchase at Walgreens in a minute. It's a super advanced, like an AP class. Yeah, I'm not going over everything. I can't. Now I have a lot of in my tutorial playlist. I have a advanced shopping tutorial in there as well. So if you guys are interested in some of the more advanced things that I probably won't touch on here, you guys can go to that video, or you can message or email me and I will tell you. I have no problems with helping. Miss Luana said exactly. Teresa said, yes, Walgreens is tough. A lot of YouTubers confuse newbies by saying they got $100 worth of free stuff, but they used 50,000 points. Yeah. So that's called clickbait. I don't think I've ever done that. Like I said, I don't lie. One of my top pet peeves is liars. But yeah, I don't do the clickbait thing. What I did is what I tell you I did in the description of my video, what in the title of the video, or whatever it is. They only allow us a certain amount of characters in the title as well. So it might be a shortened version or something like that, but then I'll go down in the description box and say stuff. But a lot of people don't read the description box on YouTube for anybody. So, but it does exist. I haven't. What did I say? I haven't. Oh, that's why I watch. You're on point. Oh, thank you. Oh, lied. Yeah, and clickbait. I don't do clickbait. I don't deal with that. Oh, Miss Luana. Yeah, no, you haven't. But yeah, they'll do that. But anyway, so. Oh, Miss Teresa said you're great. Thank you. I appreciate it. And that's another thing I do in my Walgreens haul videos. I try to explain what I'm doing. One of the last ones that I thought was interesting to do was when we were doing the beauty event, and I did a double or triple points booster. That's something that a lot of people don't know how to do. Another advanced thing for Walgreens is using multiple register rewards in one transaction, how to use multiple incentives in one transaction and still get all your incentives right back. I've shown that a lot. But back to the beginning parts of it, Well, thank you guys for all the hearts. I appreciate it. um, so once you download the app, once you're doing your ad comparisons, you see what you want to do. There are two different store incentive programs for Walgreens. The first one I'll talk about is the Register Reward Program. That one is first because it is the oldest. Very, very, very old. Way before I started Walgreens years and years ago, before the point system. The point system is fairly new, within the past 5, 6 years, something to that effect. But anyway, the Register Rewards is pretty much whenever you look into your ad or you look at your store shelf tags, you will see the deal. It will state the deal in the ad, and it will say purchase whatever the product is, you will get a Register Reward back. One of the good ones for this week I saw was I think it's on Crest. When you buy two, you will get a $4 Register Reward back. And yes, I'm going to go back on that lingo. By the way, that lingo I explained in my Walgreens Best Deals of the Week videos as well. And if you guys are Walgreens shoppers, you know the lingo that I'm speaking of, but I'll go over it. But that's the Register Reward. When you make this purchase, you'll get it back. Now, the Register Reward is a physical incentive, which comes out, like I talked about earlier in this video, the Catalina machine on the side of the register. Now, one thing you need to do, and also for grocery or any other store that participates in the Catalina program, I forgot to mention, make sure that you ask or look and make sure your Catalina machine is on. That green light. If it's red, if it's yellow, nope. Yellow means they need some more register tape in it, or machine tape. Red means it's not working. Or if it's off, it's just off. But if it's green, you're good to go. And I still ask anyway. If I know I'm doing a Register Reward deal or an ONYO in grocery, I always make sure I see if the Catalina machine is working, because if it's not, then it's crap you got to go through for. And you got to wait. Okay, so that's Register Rewards. Now, the other point system is points. That's the one that has the most confusion. The Register Rewards is a little bit more straightforward. You just get it back out the machine physically. The points, pretty much same concept, but a little bit different. They state you make this purchase requirement and you will get X amount back in points. Points are not physical. They go back to your Walgreens account, and sometimes it is instant. Most times it is instant. I've seen it sometimes that it did take 24 hours. It depends. On the more advanced deals, it can. If you're doing one of the advanced triple points boosters and combining that with other deals that are giving back points, so you're getting a lot of stuff back at one time, it will take maybe up to 24 hours. But usually for the micro small deals like that, it's instant. They give me points if it doesn't come out. Yes, some stores will be nice enough to give you points, which I've had that happen as well, when your Register Rewards don't print. Now, usually I just like to make sure that the Catalina machine is working. But I've had that as well, that it was working and it still didn't print. That happens. You tell the manager, and the manager will give you points, 5,000, 10,000, whatever the case was, as long as you met the purchase requirement. Now, I will give an advice. If you guys are doing a Register Reward deal, do not check out in beauty. They usually don't have a Catalina machine, or it's not working. And that's been in a couple of states that I've lived in across the country. That's not just Vegas. Beauty, and some stores have bigger beauty than others. I'm saying it like that because some stores have beauty consultant counters. I have a couple of different ones here in Vegas. One, because I'm a tourist town, so I have a big Walgreens on the Strip. There's a couple of them over there. They are big, and they have beauty consultant counters where they get paid separately plus a commission to be there. Now, other stores are regular stores, and they don't even have a beauty counter. They have a beauty section of products, and it may be small, but they do not get enough revenue to have the beauty consultants. Oh, speaking of beauty, that's another thing. Once you create your Walgreens account, go into your account, click on Balance Rewards. Scroll down, and you will find a part that says Beauty Enthusiast. And that is when you spend $50 on beauty eligible products, you will get $5 back in points, and that is instant. So make sure you sign up for that. There is also a list there of all products that are beauty eligible, or you can just Google it. Either way is fine. They have the terms and conditions of the, it's part of the balanced reward system for the points. In there, they have everything that is eligible and the exclusions. So you might want to go ahead and take a look at that, because that's highly important for when you guys are doing your deals. What's eligible for what and what's not. A lot of people don't tell you that. Check and see what's eligible or not. Can I repost my breakdown I did today? I posted it, but I don't think you all got it, or it wasn't approved. It was in my first breakdown ever. I watched you and tried it on my own. I was a little off, but did okay for the first time. I'll have to take a look. I was in my group early, about 6 o'clock this morning. I don't know how early, before or after the time zone you are from me. I don't think I saw it. I'm not sure if well, clearly my moderators aren't online. They're on here. Sika was on here. So I'll take a look after this, and I'll go in and I'll approve it. If you want to edit it at that time, you can edit it after approval. But I'm curious to see what you did. As you said, you follow me, so I'm curious to see. But thank you. I appreciate it too. Okay, now back to Walgreens. So we went over the register rewards and we went over the point system. It's pretty much, that part is just straightforward. You do whatever the requirement is, whatever the purchase requirement is, and you get whatever incentive back, whether it's register rewards or points. Now, here is the lingo that I spoke about previously. Oh, you're very welcome. The lingo is, there's two phrases. The first one is when you buy. Whenever you see when you buy, that means you can use points and get points back. Now, the other phrase is when you spend. So think of it as maybe a positive and a negative. Like buy positive, spend negative, something to, however you want to correlate it. When you spend, you cannot use points and get the points back. Use register rewards instead. Now, there is a super advanced way to use points on the spend deal and get them back. I will say, because I don't lie, I have not mastered that one yet. I'm still looking into that one because it's never working, that's the word, great. It has never worked for me. What is a spend deal? A spend deal means, watch the lingo in the ad. When they tell you what you want to, when they tell you what they want you to do to get the incentive back, usually with points. Now, this does not correlate to register rewards. The phrasing of buying and spending, that does not relate to register rewards at all. This is only for points, because I've seen people say register rewards say spend, so you can't use points. It has nothing to do. That's two separate programs. That's why Walgreens is advanced. They're the only ones with two totally separate incentive programs that I've seen. Maybe some grocery in a small town might have it, but Walgreens is the only one that has two separate incentive programs. Now, for the spend deal, it'll state when you spend usually, now it used to be on like Schick, razors and different things like that. When you spend $25, you will get back $5 in points. But because it says when you spend, that means you cannot use the points and get them back. But I say use a register reward instead, because that does not intervene into that deal at all. It has nothing to do with the same spend. But register rewards, if you guys did not know, are deemed as manufacturer coupons. Oh, that's another thing I need to go over for Walgreens. Item to coupon ratios. So if you use a register reward on a spend deal, when you spend, it doesn't do anything but help lower your out-of-pocket, because it is a manufacturer coupon itself. So you can use a register reward and get your points back. Does that make sense? It says when you buy, you can use whatever you want to use. You can use points, you can use register rewards, whatever. There's no restriction on when you buy. But when you spend, it's advised to not use points. Right, spend equals spend your money. That's a great way of looking at it. I used to have it posted in my Facebook group, but when they wiped my profile, they wiped that too. So I'm going to have to repost the spend and buy. Okay. Now, real quick, I want to go over. I love your breakdowns and thanks for your honesty. Oh, no problem. I want to go over real quick the item to coupon ratio for Walgreens deals. What that means is, I really want to be careful because I got too many cords over here. I better not put my drink down. That's not safe. But anyway, what that means is one coupon to one item. So, going back to what I just said with the register rewards, those are deemed as manufacturer coupons. So, when you guys are doing your deals, let's say you're doing a register reward deal. Let's go back to the one that was tied last week. When you buy 3, you'll get back a $5 register reward. Now, let's say you have, it was Tide Pods, Tide Liquid. Let's say you got 2 pods and 1 Tide Liquid on that deal. And you can only use, the coupon limit is 1 like. Now, we're not going to talk about digitals. I don't want to throw that in there because you could. But I'm not going to throw that in there. So let's say you have 1 paper Tide coupon, 1 paper Tide Pods coupon, but you have that third product. Now, let's say you did a previous deal that you got a $3 register reward back on. You could in turn use that $3 register reward on that Tide register reward deal and get the $5 register reward back. Why? Because it's called item to coupon ratio. Now, some people do have stores that they let them exceed the coupon limit where you could use more than the listed limit of 1 like. If you're going to combine the register reward, you cannot do that. You got to choose one or the other. You got to either use on that third one that we didn't have a coupon for, you have to use either another manufacturer coupon or the register reward. 1 coupon per 1 item purchased. That's what that means, item to coupon ratio. So that's another advanced part of Walgreens that you guys can utilize to your advantage when you're doing your deals. Also for register rewards, you cannot do a deal for a register reward. Let's say we did the Tide and got the $5 back. We cannot do the Tide again, use that same $5 on the next transaction and get it back. It doesn't work that way. Now, let's say we have buy 2 bounty, get $5 back. We can do the Tide deal, take that $5 register reward, roll it to the bounty deal, lower that out of pocket, and get the register reward for the bounty back. We can do it that way. I always try to relate it to opposites, if that makes sense. We can do like a Pantene register reward deal and then throw it back on Kimberly-Clark, which is like your Scott Kleenex with the IVC. You can do it like that. Think of it as opposites. And no, you cannot do multiple register of the same register reward in one transaction and get it back. But you can do multiple different register rewards in one transaction and get it back. I can do, if there's one on Scott, I can do it for one that's on Pantene, I can do one that's on Colgate, all one transaction. Use my manufacturer coupons and get them all back. Yes, they will print out of that machine back to back to back. Oh, Miss Luana said, oh, okay. Yes, that's a little bit of the advance. Another thing with the advance, like I talked about the triple points boosters, usually those fall on beauty events. Like I spoke about before, spend $25, you will get $7 back in points during that event. You do have to either have it digitally in your account, which a lot of people do not get. It's rare. I don't even get it digitally. Or a beauty consultant counter, they will have the physical barcode. Some stores will take a screenshot from somebody else. If somebody shared it on Instagram or Facebook, some will take it, most won't. So I'm just letting you know that that's what that is. Now, to make it a triple points booster, that means you have to have the $7 back when you spend $25. Then you'll have a $5 back when you spend $25 digital. Then you'll have one that came out the Catalina machine from a different deal, physical. That's 3 times. So that's 17,000 points back. Now what we're going to do is, that this is just me telling you what basically was in that haul video I told you guys to watch, where I did the multiple points boosters. You use that on deals that are giving back points. For the past month or 2, it's been on the Gillette. That was when I did in that video, Gillette King C. That one was spend 25, get back 10. So now we're at what, 22? Then throw some more beauty eligible things in there. Revlon, All Made, CoverGirl. We have been having CoverGirl for the past 5 months. $3 off one. Yes. You throw that in there too with some more points back. Then you hit beauty enthusiasts. Remember? Spend 50, get 5. You can get all of that back. One transaction. Now, you can get a little more up in there too and throw some register rewards in there. I think I've done that before too. But yeah, a little more extra. You can. So if you guys have any questions, comments, and concerns about advanced Walgreens shopping or just Walgreens shopping in general, don't forget that you can always email me at ddgab@gmail.com, or you can contact me. I do answer my DMs on Instagram as well. I get the notifications sometimes, and sometimes, I don't know, Instagram won't send it to me. So the easiest way is through email. That pops up automatic on my phone, or you can send me a message on Facebook Messenger, and I'll answer you as soon as I can. But I am one person that I always answer. A couple of folks got stuck in my spam. I don't know why, but I also check my spam. That was a couple weeks ago. Hey, Miss Rachel, how are you? I'm about to wrap this up. We just got through talking about some of the stuff that I be seeing you doing in Couponing It Is Finest Facebook group. The points boosters, register reward deals, and Walgreens in general. Having fun, pretty much. Yeah, because it can, once you get those things down, Walgreens may be advanced. It may be, but take it as a challenge. Oh, Miss Luana says, yes, she does. Because she posts her videos, because her stuff be so big, you have to do a video for it. But take everything that I said and break it down. Break it down into pieces. If you have to take this video and rewatch it once I share it after this. What, Lord, my cat is down here. She better not knock this light down. Move. I'm sorry. I'm trying to wrap this up. And now, okay, that means her up. But anyway, if you guys want to go ahead with Walgreens shopping, yes, it is advanced. Yes, it is the store that has the most rules of all stores. It can be done. I've shown you guys in numerous haul videos. It can be done. Advanced. You can run circles around Walgreens. Once you get to that point, it's fun. But what you need is repetition and memory. But if your memory is like mine, write it down. Take notes. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Just like you write your breakdowns and your scenarios down, you write your notes down for the stores that you are most interested in catching deals. Now, for newbies, if you're here and you're still watching this, and you want to do Walgreens, you can get in there and start building a little purchase history, like I said previously, with doing the microtransactions, just coupon to regular deal and just doing it that way until you learn the ins and outs of Walgreens. So, but it is worth it. We get to buy one, get two free nice bags, the Ziploc bags and stuff. My cabinet is full of them. That's why y'all haven't seen me buy them. But but that's the deal you can do. No coupons. Or if you're a little bit new to register rewards, do a register reward deal. Roll it to buy 6 bags. You're only going to be charged for 2. And if you have a $5 register reward, it'll eat it down to almost tax. That's simple. That's not that hard to do. And if you need help, like I said, you can contact me anytime for any store. I didn't go over all the stores. I went over a lot because we pushing 3 hours. This is the longest live I've done. I'm loving your lipstick or lip gloss. I ate it. I saw it already because I can see myself. I ate it a long time ago. But it is from CVS Deals, the Revlon. I don't know why I can't think of it. Now I'm making weird noises. I need another cup of water or pop. Toshia Stevens, what I'll do is, especially for you because you've been here this entire live, I'm going to type out and put it in the description box of this video and say for Toshia. It's the Revlon something something. I can't think of it, but I'm going to type it out and put it in the description box of this video on YouTube just for you. Because I love it. Wait, Walgreens has a nice brand. I'm confused myself. Yes, nice. They converted it to Complete Home. It's either blue or it's the white and red or something to that effect. But nice brand. They're converting over to a new name, Complete Home for Walgreens. All the one to say I've learned a lot. Thank you so much. This was God saying, "Oh, you're perfectly welcome. I need the info for the beginners." Oh, no problem. I'm gonna make sure I share their put their share code in the group, and if I forget and do like how I did with Taronda this morning, please I have no problems with y'all messaging me or emailing me. If I forget something, I'm human, but I'm letting y'all know up front. My short term memory is driving me insane. Sometimes names and little small stuff like that is getting on my nerves. It might be my MS, but my birthday is coming up. 29 days, if I'm counting right. I'm probably not at this point. August 30th. So, yeah, I'm getting old too. That happens. I thought it was CVS. No. Nice brand is Walgreens. CVS is Gold Emblem and Gold Emblem Abound. And then CVS Health. They got a couple of different ones. But yeah, Nice is Walgreens. And Complete Home is Walgreens. I understand fibrofall. Yeah, I heard of that. Another member of the group has fibromyalgia, and she talks about having what's called fibrofall. I don't know. It seems like I just had my MRI recently, and I don't know. I could just chalk it up to either getting old or it's my MS bothering my short-term memory only with those specific things, names, and little small snippet things. Now, one thing I promise you, MS can never shake me up is couponing and knowing how. You can never shake me out them stores unless they just completely shut the program down. Then y'all probably gonna see me on the news. Danica Gab, then probably she done fell out. She in UNLV hospital in Las Vegas because they took away coupons completely, digital and paper. That's gonna be on YouTube and everything. She done fell out. She down for the count. So you are a Virgo. Yes, ma'am. I know it's been a while and I'm on the East Coast, LOL. Miss Patrice laughing. Yep. So, yep, I'm a Virgo. Birthday's coming up. No, I don't have any plans. Probably not taking a break. Have no idea. I don't know. I'm getting old. I might be in a tourist town. There's a lot of stuff to do, but once again, we're still in a pandemic. Multiple sclerosis is a neurological degenerative disorder. So I don't have much of an immune system. So I'm very highly susceptible to COVID and anything else for that matter. That's a contagion. I can't even talk anymore. I've been sitting here for 3 hours. But yeah, anything that's contagious, I can catch it. So it's autoimmune. That's the word I was looking for. When was the last time you had something to drink? I'm down to the bottom. I don't have any more. I'm saving it. I done ate my lipstick. I done drank all my pop. So that means it's time to go to bed and end this live. My alarm went off an hour ago. That was for my medicine. But yeah, but that's okay. It's not anything extreme. It sounds more extreme than it is. It's not. But yeah, do I have any other comments, questions, or concerns? Okay, just checking. Yes, ma'am. Well, thank you so much for checking on me. I appreciate it. Thanks again. Enjoy. No problem. Anybody that came in on the end part of this live, don't forget that once I do share it on YouTube, this is a double live. So I am on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So it will be uploaded on Facebook for Couponing at its Finest Facebook group. Once I'm able to access the share code for Facebook, I will be putting it on my personal Facebook page, because a lot of people do follow my personal Facebook page as well, and then also for the other groups that I do admin and moderate. And then for YouTube, you guys, once YouTube is done with me, not done with me, but done with the video, they have to do their little stuff or whatever to make sure I'm compliant. So once they're done, this will be uploaded onto my channel. But then I'm also going to add this to my coupon tutorial playlist on my YouTube channel. Okay, guys, I'm pooped. I hope you guys learned a lot. And like I said, contact me if you have any other further questions. Okay, happy couponing with love. Bye.
Bye.
Damn, yeah, really.